It's me, and I'm live. I haven't told anyone that I am coming on live, but the reason why I decided to come on live is because let me make the screen bigger. Can I make the screen bigger? Say something. Hello? Hello, I know you didn't know that I'd be live because neither did I. And the reason, what? Okay, no. Like, no. Okay, how about that, guys? So anyway, I decided to come on live, even though I never told anybody. Why? I don't know how to market it or advertise that I'm coming on live. 677. But the reason I decided to come on live is because if you look at my videos, I always show you that I have the Marco Polo walkie-talkie app where you can talk to me uninterrupted. Okay. Yo, hey, El Bonnie, I love you. Hi. Thank you. Hi, baby. And I'm waving to Angie Mack. Yo, girl. Hi. How are you? My reason for coming on live is I have a Q&A where you can ask me any questions that you'd like to ask me free of charge. Some people have PayPal connected to it. You got to pay them. No, I am here free of charge to answer any of your questions. Hi, Sheila. I was discarded in March. I struggle with going no contact. It still hurts. No, the narcissist is giving me the silent treatment. How do I move on? How do you move on, sweetheart? Is you look at my new video that I uploaded today, like just seconds ago. Realize that you didn't do anything wrong. You did the best that you could. It had nothing to do with you. The person is a narcissist. It's just that simple. You know, a person who has mental illness, somebody who is like a retarded person, not to be rude to anyone or offend anyone, what can you do? I mean, what can you do? How are you supposed to move on? Is you're supposed to realize that that was beyond your control. You know, you're not a fool because you trusted someone or because you love someone, because trust me, girlfriend, it is a girlfriend, Demetria. Yes, it happens to the best of the best. So the best way to move on is to never isolate yourself. Try to find yourself some people to hang out with, and a lot of people don't have all of that stuff because, you know, no. Force yourself to get up out of bed every day, even if it's to go walk around the block. You know, that's the best you can do. And actually, if you really want to know how to handle the situation, you really should look at the new video that I uploaded seconds ago. And there's your answer. So I have other questions here that I want to address. And the reason why I'm doing this live, this Q&A, is sometimes I don't have time to catch up on everyone the way I'd like to. So here are some questions that people have asked me. They want to know about my job. What kind of work do I do? I work with the New York State Legislature for your president and mine, good old Donald Trump. Let's smile on time. That's what we do. Yeah, I work with the Assembly and the Senate when it's time to make decisions. You know what bill drafting is before a law becomes a law. It has to go before the Senate and before the Assembly. And I sit there and I work with that. I make revisions on it. I listen to the whatever, if you will. And that's what I do. How long have I been there? It says long enough. I've been there a minute. I moved from the Bronx and Manhattan up here. And yeah, do I like it? I love my job. It's great. It's good enough. How are your co-workers? They're amazing. We work like a team together. What's the best or the worst thing that I like about my job? The best thing I like about my job is that I have a job. What's the worst thing I like about my job is there's a lot of things that the Senate and the Assembly make rules on, and they have new laws, especially when it comes to the upcoming things about Section 8, when it comes to helping out the poor people. Man, you guys are going to be surprised. You're going to see, you're going to have some surprises for you. Really. What about, they want to ask me, what do I think about the current stories? What kind of questions are these? What did you hear about? What do I think about the current things that's going on in the news? What's the current thing? What is that? Bill Cosby. It saddens me because he, well, we all thought of him as a positive icon. Turns out that he was not. I am not too focused on the women that supposedly he raped because they never had no DNA, they never had no evidence. But so many women, over 60 women came. Everybody's not going to be telling the same lie. But my biggest concern is you're cheating on your wife. What is her name? Camilla? That's my disgust with Bill Cosby. You cheated on your wife. You committed adultery, kid. And like the Bible says, what's done in the dark will eventually come to the light. What's said in secret will be shouted out to the mountaintops. Yeah, I ain't feeling none of that cheating crap. And Camilla, his wife, she must be feeling so horrible. Like what with surprises in the White House? Like, oh, honey, well, what surprises you got? Let me tell you about Section 8. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about that with my job. Hi, Sheila. I was discarded in March. I'm sorry about that. It's better if you could discard them. That's the best way to go. You can market your show on Facebook. You're incredibly great. Thank you. And you can do quick uploads saying when you're going. Oh, okay. So I go on Facebook and I can upload saying when I'm going live on Facebook. Thanks, babe, for that tip. I appreciate that. I love that when somebody can help me out like that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I was discarded because the narcissist wanted money from me. When I didn't come through, I was in jail. Right. Like that was a love lost. This person was obviously a user. Anytime you have a man who wants a woman to do the heavy lifting, sweetheart, that is someone you don't need. Because in actuality, show me somewhere in the Bible where you've seen women giving men money or supporting men financially. There's nowhere in the Bible, no scripture you're going to ever show me where that exists. There's no scriptures in the Bible. And if you can find one, please show it to me. No. So when we do things God's way, we come out ahead. When we overlook God and start to do things on our own and we do it our way, look at the situations we find ourselves in. Not good. Anyway, thank you. I was discarded because the narcissist wanted money. Yeah, loser. He's a loser. Who's the man in this relationship? That's crazy. And you know where I learned that from? It was my girlfriend, Samara. She's a Pisces. She's ultimate feminine. She's totally feminine. And there was no way she was ever coming out of her pocket for money with the man. She schooled me. She taught me a lot. Also, my mom, she always worked. Okay. But my mother was never one to, what? What? I'm supposed to buy a man a car. He has no job. I'm supposed to, that's foreign language to me because that's not a man. I think you have seen on numerous of my whatever videos or postings, whatever you've had a chance to see, a boy, B-O-Y, means burden on you. A man, M-A-N, meet all needs. That's a man. What is a woman's need? We need a man to be faithful. We need that because God knows we don't want diseases. Sex is sacred. Sex is something spiritual. Sex is something that is not to be taken lightly. Yeah, I need a faithful man. What about you? Because you see, I don't cheat. Now, if I was a cheating type of woman and I believe in an open relationship, I'd go for yours, kid. Go for it. I'm not living like that. No, that's craziness to me. My son's father, oh God, abused our son. At the time, he was 4. Currently, you're in court. Tuesday is the trial, and I am nervous and stressed. Don't be nervous and stressed. You're going to win this case. Don't sweat the small stuff, sweetheart. After that trial is the custody trial. You've been stressed. He's abused your son. Is your son willing to attest to that? You know, I'm a paralegal also. So when it comes to knowing the law, I have an excellent idea about that, Lulu Smith. Can your son attest to dad abusing him? He was 4 years old now. Okay. Tuesday is your trial date. You know what? I think that you should take this in prayer to your Heavenly Father. I'm not going to say I think that you should. I know that you should take this in prayer to your Heavenly Father. He got this. And everything is going to work out for the best. Okay, darling? You're nervous and you're stressed. Hate that. I don't like that for my Teletubbies and my Tubies. And you know how much I love you. Oh, now I'm stressed and nervous. That's okay. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff, nor should you. Okay. Hi, Serene. Beautiful upload on YouTube. Upload on YouTube. Publicly, Angie, publicly. I don't know what that means. So right, Sheila. Robin, hi, darling. I appreciate you. Yes, Angie. He did ACS is involved. Okay, so he brought somebody in that's like BCW. My son is a social worker and a psychiatrist. So he brought in child welfare into this situation. So what would your child say when he speaks with these ACS people? Because you say ACS, but where I am from New York, they say BCW. Almost 5 months, no contact. But how can I keep him out of my mind? How do we keep them out of our mind? Yeah, good luck. Well, you have to have distractions. The best way to get rid of something is you have to replace it with something. So how do you get him out of your mind? What is it? First of all, you need to talk about it. You have my, how you say, Marco Polo, talk about it. Talk it out. Talk it out. Your girlfriends are probably sick of hearing you talk about the same old man. I know how it goes. That's why I'm here. You go on your Play Store, get the Marco Polo walkie-talkie, put my phone number and my name in your contact list. Go back to your walkie-talkie, Marco Polo. Put me in your, talk to me. Talk it out. That's how you get them out of your mind. Take it out of your mind and put it into your voice and to put it out there. Get it out of your head and put it into somebody else's head. How about that? You have to talk, and you also have to never isolate. You have to get these things out of your head. Trust me. I don't know if you have seen my videos when it comes to my narcs, plural, crying about, yeah, I miss you, Sheila, I love you, Sheila, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, I can't have you back. I'm doing bad. Please, somebody help me. Yeah, we could all laugh together, really. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this here. You get things out of your mind by replacing it with something else. You have to find something that you are passionate about. Like me, I'm passionate about research. And I do research on, like I like to read. I'm an avid reader. So when I'm reading books, I always seem to find throughout the reading something else that's going to trigger my curiosity on something. So I'm going to have to research that. And that's how I do it. I also make sure that I go out. Sometimes your family is not available, or maybe you don't have friends because you're looking for quality friends. You know, quality friends are hard to find. It is. So thank God, thank Jehovah God and Jesus Christ for that app called Meetup. Meetup is not about dating. It's about having dinner with other people. It's about kayaking. You know, like you get in a boat, you like that water, it's going crazy, and you're in these boats and you're paddling and you whatever, and you're like in the river. You might have that kind of thing that's going on. You might like theater, you might like opera, you might like movies, you might like, I don't know, numerous things. You might like to go to different restaurants and rate them. Is it a 5-star? Is it great? What about the decorum? You may need that, but so you have a group of people. You may love the gym. You may love jogging. That's what the Meetup app is all about. Everybody confuses the Meetup. Well, it's going to be about dating. I'm not ready for dating. It's not about dating, sweetheart. It's about finding people who are interested in the same things that you're interested in. Like, I love reading. So I joined a book group from Meetup, and we meet once a month. They pick a book. Everybody gets a chance to pick the book that we're going to read for the month. And we have a month to read the book. And then we get together and we discuss it. And there are certain things that I got out of the book, and I bring it to the group's attention. And there are things that they got out of this book that I never even thought about. And I was like, wow, how profound is that? It's great. Meetup is the best. I think it's from God and Christ. My son stated he never want to his dad because of the abuse. The judge has tried therapeutic visits. He does not go in the, hold up, wait, I have to do this. Wait a minute. He does not go in the room to see his dad. He went once and never went back. Okay, so he's not comfortable. We have to make that clear to whoever's handling your case. My son is not comfortable. That's going to help win your case if you want my view. My son is not comfortable going in the room with his dad. What does that tell you? Duh. There's a reason for that. I was discarded because I didn't want to accept his his harem. You know, it's how I gotta laugh at that because, honey, there's no way I would accept that garbage stuff and let him make me look stupid like the rest of his willing participants. I'm 2 years no contact and still healing. I hear you, girlfriend. It takes a minute for healing, but what helped me to heal expediently, let me tell you what helped me to heal real quick, was realizing that I had no blame in that. That wasn't me. It was helping me. What helped me heal quicker than maybe some people who have never been with a narc. What helps me to heal real quick, to be honest with you, is realizing that it was not my fault. He's a narc. Somebody who's schizophrenic, somebody who is, how you say, retarded. No, not to offend anyone. But if you're retarded, or let's say schizophrenic, you're hearing voices. That has nothing to do with me. There's nothing I could do about that. A narcissist, that's a mental disorder. Something happened to them in their childhood that they couldn't seem to get past. A lot of things happen to all of us in our childhood. Am I right? Am I wrong? We got past it. We realized that people are not perfect. Things, if SHIT happens. But these narcissists, man, it just took a toll on them. Because you see, sociopath and narcissists are not born that way. They're created. Now, a psychopath, on the other hand, they're born that way because there's certain parts of their brain that's not functioning, that's missing, that did not develop. That's a psychopath. That's how they're able to be serial killers and, you know, you're hit for hire. I can hire you and you can go kill somebody like nothing. That's a psychopath because they're born that way. Things are missing in their brain. A sociopath, no, they're not born that way. That's created. A narcissist is not born that way. That's created. What happened to these people in their childhood that caused them to become that way? What happened, to be honest with you, with narcissists, is very low self-esteem. And that was like how you say a mind blower for me. That was educational for me. It's about their self-esteem. I'm just freaking out over all of that. A lot of people have gone through trauma in their childhood, but we don't sit up there and hurt other innocent people. That's nuts. Like I said, and however, speaking of nuts, narc, there you go. You didn't accept his harem. What the hell is that? You know, people take sex and they see it as, let's just have some fun. They don't see sex for what it is. Sex is something that's sacred. It's spiritual. It's special. You don't do that with just any and everybody. Oh, no, your harem. Or you're going to talk about, I got a side piece. So I got this thought, T-H-O-T, that hoe over there. You don't do sex like that, honey. Because I have met men who said, you want to have some fun? Sure, I'd love to. I'm associating fun means amusement park. We're going back to your place so we can play some games like bingo or spades. Or we're going to have some fun because we're going to sit up here and watch some comedy movies and we're going to laugh and we're going to have fun. Their idea of fun is talking about me sit up here letting you penetrate me, go up inside of me. No, connected to my vajayjay is my heart. That's not something that I take lightly. So your idea of fun and my idea of fun, wait, we're way off. I ain't trying to hear none of that. That's silliness to me. I love your personality. Thank you, Lulu. Hi, Carly Brooks. Hi. God, I have loads of, and I love, thank you, Lulu. I don't know if I love your personality. Actually, I don't know you, but thank you for appreciating mine. That's very nice. This is orange juice. I have to get my vitamin C. Anyway, I try to drink 8 glasses. I drink more than 8 glasses a day. Okay, so what are the next questions? What do you think doesn't get enough news coverage? Why do people ask me questions like that? Because they know that I work with the legislature. So they send me questions like that. Okay. You want me to move to Wichita? Can I move in with you? Free room and board just until I get on my feet? Can I whatever, you know what I mean? What do I think doesn't get enough news coverage? What I think doesn't get enough news coverage, if you really want my view, I think that they should make it more on the media with Black men getting along with Caucasian men, because it seems like they're the ones who have the issues with each other. They always show you Black men with Caucasian women. You'll see loads and loads of that. That's not where the problem lies. The problem lies with Black men trying to get along with Caucasians and Caucasians trying to get along with Black men. So I think they should show more of that in the media, marketing, advertisement, the malls, magazines, Black men and Caucasian men hanging out, and they're becoming buds. It's like the best thing ever. And then maybe we could put a stop with all of this foolishness with Black men being beat up or Caucasian men feeling like they're being misunderstood. Yeah, you know, come on. I think that needs to be more addressed. How do you, okay, what else? What part of the city do I live in? I live in Albany, New York. How do I like my neighborhood? I live in Colony. It's very quiet. I moved up here from the Bronx and Manhattan. I go to the city every chance I get, like every 2 weeks, because that's where the action is. They don't have any entertainment up here really for women like the city. And when I say for women, I'm talking about, men who entertain, I mean, come on now, come on. Yeah, they don't have all of that here for us. So I go to the city a lot every chance I get. Albany, New York, to me, it's hard to find people who are mentally healthy. Yeah, it's real hard. When did I move there? I've been here for 15, 16 years, but it doesn't even seem like I've been here because I'm never here. I'm always in the city. I go to the city. It takes me 2.5 hours to get to the city. $35 round trip. So I'm good. What's the best thing about living in that part? There's nothing the best thing about living here. Um, what are my plans for the weekend? Let me see. I plan on going church tomorrow, and I have church is at 4 o'clock. I have a meetup group at 1 o'clock. Like I'm telling you guys, come on now. There's no reason for you to sit around being alone because you know I'm divorced. I'm divorced. I have two male friends, Jermaine and Michael. We couldn't hit it off as a couple because, like I said, no, Michael is overly endowed. I still want to keep my uterus. Jermaine, he is no, that's so not gonna work. Sheila, I've seen gorgeous ebony women with white men, and they are truly friends. That's a beautiful thing, I say. Hold up. Hi, Sheila. Okay, I love your personality. You want me to move to Wichita? Thank you for the invite. How about I come and visit Wichita? I stay with you. I don't have to pay hotel expenses, which I'm loving. When I come to your place, I buy all the food that we're going to have, and you could take me around, give me a tour around Wichita. I'm feeling that part. That's the beauty also of having a YouTube channel. You get to meet different people, and you get to travel to different places that they invite you to. Me staying in people's houses, I'm really not going to do that, but I will meet you. I will stay in a hotel. All I need you to do is give me the number to a nice motel. Well, hotel is cute, but they're so much more expensive. Give me the number to a motel because I want to stay in my own motel because I don't know you. You don't know me. I could be a serial killer for all you know. I could come and kill your whole freaking household, or you could kill me. No, but I would love to come to the town, and you could pick me up and take me all around the town so I could see different parts of the world, if you will. I've done that already. I've been to Las Vegas, hanging out over that way. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Washington just meeting people here. I just pick up and I travel and I go, but I always stay in my own motel. And I always go places where it's public in case you're psycho. Do I like getting in cars with people? No. That early? No. I'm taking a chance on that one. But anyway, thank you for the invite. LOL. Okay. Exactly. And the esteem and the self-esteem of women who allow condom and accept this narc behavior must be crazy. I don't know how they live and stay with these kind of so-called men. I don't know either, sweetheart. Some women are into drama. I personally think that women who stay with these narcissistic types, they love drama, because this is not like back in the 1950s or the 1940s where women didn't have options. They didn't have shelters. They had to sit there and put up with it. They didn't have nowhere else to go, But this day and age, are you serious? I don't think there's a woman this day and age who should not be working. I don't care about he wants you to stay home, take it. No. Because if you're not working and you have to depend on his money, that means he has all the power. What happens when he says, you want this, you're not getting it. Yeah, this month, this week, you're not getting it. But you see, when you're making your own money, yeah, really? I can do this for myself, really. I think that when a woman is married and she's working, her money should be for savings. She should take majority of her paycheck and put it in a savings account in case she loses her job, in case he loses his job, because nothing is promised to us and we have to have something to fall back on. Or let's say that your husband wants to change his career. You should at least save money so that way he could quit that job and we still have the money to live off of. To me, that's called common sense and a sound mind. But a woman should never, ever, please. You never seen Sheila Truelove beg. I'm a beg here today. I'm a beg here today. Don't you ever sit around and talk about you want to be a housewife and you have to depend on his. Don't, please, I can't put enough emphasis. Please don't do that. You sit up there taking care of the baby. Anytime he wants to snatch the carpet from under you, you're done. You're done. Money is power. He makes all the money. He has all the power. What do you have? What do you have exactly? I'm going to hit him up for child support and alimony. That's not going to be enough, sweetheart. Please, look at Sheila Truelove. I beg you, please always have a career, a job, money coming in of your own. And don't you ever, please, not have your own separate bank account where you can put money in your account. Do you know me? It's Carrie. Carrie! Of course I know you, Carrie. I miss you, girl. I know you was in the women's group. I had to let that women's group go. Carrie! I love you, honey. I miss you. I let the women's group go because it was defeating the purpose of what I designed it for. I designed the women's group for sister soldiers. And then when I had females in the group talking about they wanted to go back to their abusers, if I have a chance, I would go right back to him. I'm sorry that I left him. I should have just let him do whatever he wanted. I couldn't be so bothered. I couldn't be so bothered because that was not the reason why I designed that group. So what I did is I started a new women's group with, and then I'm a firm believer that iron sharpens iron. If you want to be strong, you have to hang out with strong people. The women in the women's group that we had, Carrie, not to try to offend anyone, they were not as strong as I was hoping for, put it that way. And I'm trying to say that as how you say politically correct as I can. And Carrie, you already know me, girl. You've been in my group. You already been in my group, so you know how I get down. Me talking like this is being kind. Because I'm a direct speaker. I speak direct because that's the way I want people to speak to me. I don't like people not to say how they really feel. Tell me how you really feel. That way I know where I stand. I'm not, how you say, thin-skinned. I am not easily offended. No, never this girl. Never that. I'm a straight shooter, and I prefer people who are straight shooters. So, Carrie, it's always great to see you, girlfriend. Miss you too. I love you, girl. Sheila, you're the truth. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, that's the way I try to keep it. You know why? I keep thinking in my head. Matthew 7:12. Matthew 7:12. Matthew 7:12. The Bible says to treat people the way you want to be treated, not the way they treat you. It says to treat people the way you want to be treated. I want people to be straight shooters with me. I want people to be direct speakers. Don't sugarcoat things. I don't appreciate that. I really don't. Don't tap dance around the sub. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Tell me exactly how you feel, because you see how I come out. Sometimes I may hurt some folks' feelings. Jehovah God and Jesus Christ know that's not my intention. At the same time, like when I was in women's group, there was this one female, I'm not mentioning names. She was constantly crying about this guy.
It's 7:40. Meet for meetup. It's 7:40.
I was supposed to go to my meetup tonight. You see that? 7:40. Meet up your meetup. I have a meetup tonight. But anyway, I'm here with you. But she was constantly talking about how she wanted to take this abusive, narcissistic, psychopathic, schizophrenic, no good bastard back. And all she could think about is, I'm going to lose weight because when he sees me again, he's going to be sorry. And yeah, by the way, I hate old people. I don't like old people. They turn me off. Really? I know, Sheila. Yeah, Carrie, you was in the group. You already know what's up. I'm not trying to hear none of that negativity. This is a group that I was hoping that, you know, was to pull us together to talk about positive things. I don't need a man. It's nice to have one, but let's talk about need. What does need mean? Need. Need means without it, you die. Without air, you die. Without food, you die. Without water, you die. I told her she needs to focus on inside. For real, Carrie, you know what's up. All she cared about was, I got to get my body together and I'm going to get this done and I'm going to get that because I got to get him back. I've got to get him back and he's going to see. And then she shocked me. She really shocked me. And she wasn't the only person in the group that was seeing things in a way that I did not design that group to be. Okay. Everything was about, I got to have a man. Without a man, I'm nothing. Without a man, I have no value. Since when? Says who? You know, look at the topics that these people, look at what we're talking about here. Not one of these questions that has come at me so far has been about a man. Let's look at this. Okay, so anything exciting going on this week? What do I have exciting going on this week? I was looking forward to going to my meetup. That's exciting for me because I'm going to meet new people. Look at the different things that we could talk about. Where are you planning to go on your next vacation? Oh, that's not about a man. It's not about I need a man. I got to be with a man. I ain't nothing without, oh, get real. It's so many weak women in my family, and I refuse to be one of them. I will stay single forever before I accept abuse just to be, hello, girlfriend. Star, what is your name? You're my type of girl, star child. There's nothing wrong with talking to your girlfriends about a man or some date you went on. That's cool. We get it. We understand. You know, that's cute. But when you can't find any decent man out here, we don't even hardly have any men these days. We have boys. B-O-Y. Burden on you. B-O-Y. B-O-Y-S. Okay, let's put an S on it. Burden on you, sister. Man, meet all needs. Where do you find that? Man means you meet all needs. What does a woman need more than anything is loyalty and fidelity. She needs a team player. I need that. And you can't find that. So when you find all these women sitting up here crying about, I want to go back to my abuser because he had a big penis. And what? And when I was in my women's group, I was like, I had to put my hand, what? Yeah, we had the women's group. Like I told you, we have Marco Polo, and I still have a women's group. I just created a new women's group. A women's group with women who talk about things like what we're talking about here today. We're talking about vacation. We're talking about what's up with your weekend. We're talking about what are you planning. We're talking about free time. Wait, this person says, what do you do in your free time? Does that have anything to do with a man? Nope. What do I do with my free time? I do what I enjoy. I enjoy hobbies. I love reading. I'm an avid reader. I enjoy meetup groups because I like meeting people. Okay, I like getting different viewpoints. I like seeing people's, I don't know, shedding insight, different things. I like research. Oh God, let me tell you something. I get excited when I just talk about it. I love research. It's a passion. It's a hobby. What's your hobby? You know, I could ask you, what do you do with your free time? What do you wish for? What do you wish you had more time for? What do I wish I had more time? Research. Look at all these topics that we're talking about here. Hello, Miss Sheila. Hello, everyone watching from Miami, Florida. It must be sunny. It must be amazing. Hello, Tony, and welcome. You are so right. Finding a decent man is like finding $100 bill on the street. Girl. Yeah, you said it. You said it. I figured like finding a decent man is like hitting the lottery. Good luck. Because we have a lot of boys out here. And as much as I'd like to say I'm pissed with the men about this, you got to put some of that responsibility on the females. Because I assure you, and I've said this for a long time now, if they had more women like me, we would have a whole world of nothing but good men. Nothing, or everywhere you look, a good man. A good man. A good man. That's right. Because anytime a man cheats on you, dead that clown. Because cheating is never a mistake. It's a decision. It's a choice that they made. They didn't care enough about you to be faithful. They didn't care. Okay? And if you want to give it a second chance, you're entitled to that as long as he's willing to go into counseling. And I'm not talking about he's going into counseling for 2 meetings or 2 sessions or 3. No, we're talking 6 months or more. And you can only give him a second chance if that's your decision, if that's what you want. Cheating, for me, huge deal breaker. You can't come back from that. Why? Because sex is sacred. You know, you sit up here being vulnerable with this man or this person, and you know what an orgasm is. You and I both know, all of us know what an orgasm is. That's intensity. That's something that you don't share with any and everybody. And I was vulnerable enough to share that part of me with you, and you could sit up there and go sleep with somebody else. Are you serious? You could take what was so intense. I've seen what my ex-husband was like when it comes to that intensity. Yo, you mean to tell me you're sharing that with somebody? No, I'm sorry. You can't come back from that, sweetheart. I'm sorry. You want to talk about sex? Let's go have some fun. Sex is let's have fun. Sex is not. You know what? Let's have fun playing checkers or bungee jumping or jumping out of airplanes, because that causes an adrenaline rush. Yeah, that's exciting. Jump out of an airplane with parachutes. Oh yeah, let's go bungee jumping. Let's go on the roller coaster ride. That's like up, and that's excitement. Woo! You were excited. Sex? Don't you dare. Not with Sheila Truelove. I can't speak for all of my Teletubbies or my Tubies or my beautiful beloved, but that's how serious I take sex. If you're gonna mess up on something, because we're all imperfect, as you and I know, we're all imperfect. We're going to mess up. We're going to mess up. Don't mess up on sex, okay? Mess up on everything else, but don't mess up on sex, because that's crazy. 3 weak women are to blame for so many. These weak, yeah, I hear you, melanated beauty, and I bet you are beautiful. I don't see what you look like, but I bet you're amazing. Carrie, I have been doing heritage for hours. I took DNA tests, found new relatives, making friends. It's fun stuff. Take my heritage tree. Let me know what your heritage tree is about, Carrie. I'd love to know all about that. You see, but that means that you found something that you was interested in, and it didn't have nothing to do with I need a man, because if I don't have one, I'm not worth much of nothing. I have no value because I don't have a man. Are you serious? None of these other females have a man either. They have boys. Boys, burden on you, sister. That's it. Oh God, I got my new women's group. I have one of my sister soldiers. She's out of it now. She bought the man a car. She's paying for his bills. He ain't going in his pocket. He don't work. And my eyes are popping out of my head. If you look at me, really? I was like, wow. Really? I don't understand that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Because the last time I checked, I'm the one with the breasts here, and I'm the one with the vajayjay. I'm the one that God said, I'm creating this woman as a helper, not a do-all. God said that he gave me as the gift to him. How do we flip the script that he's supposedly the gift to me? Are you serious? No, I'm sorry. I can't work with that. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I want to check out your heritage, Carrie. It's so good to hear from you. Anyway, let me check out some more of these questions because I don't want to slight anybody. I'm trying to get them all. What kind of music am I into? I like all kind of music. I've been lately into opera. I've never been to an opera, but I have been on YouTube, and there's this guy called Pavarotti. Yo, I've heard this man's voice. He's amazing. I want to go to an opera. I want the big hair. I want the nice dress. I want it all. I want to experience it. I'm into mostly all music except for rap. If it don't make sense, I'm not into foolish music. My music have to make sense, or I have to have one hell of a beat. What music? What's my favorite singer or my favorite band? My favorite singer. I loved Whitney Houston when she was alive. I like Mariah Carey. I don't like her, but I like her voice. I love sweet. What is that? Oh, this girl, she's amazing. I love her more than anybody. She was in The Wiz. Um, God, she's. I love her. She's in the Wiz, like the first. She's a short black woman, and she has the voice of a god. Um, she was in The Wiz on Broadway. So if anybody could think of her name, she's short, black, amazing. Yeah. Okay, then they want to talk about what's my favorite movie. What movie do I like? And About Last Night. I can't help but love. That's one of my favorite movies, and I like About Last Night is with Rob Lowe, and I love that movie. And my other one is I like a lot of Ebony movies. But About Last Night, for some reason, it seems to be my favorite movie. It's with Demi Moore, and Rob Lowe. Oh God, that guy's hot. Tell me no. Tell me Rob Lowe is not hot. That guy's OMG. That's my favorite movie. And then I like God, I know this is horrible. I have loads of them. Loads. I'll have to get back to you on that. Who's my favorite actress? My favorite actor? What's the last movie I saw? The last movie I saw was, oh God, I usually go to the movies. Oh, I know what it was, and I regret it. What was it? The Black Panther. I'm so sorry I went to see that, to support that movie. Because when I learned certain things about that guy, the star of the movie, it's horrible, the things I learned about him. So going forward, I will do my research. Let me see. Do I have any more questions here? Any more comments? Carrie, Sheila, I went to an Ebony church on Sunday. My new neighbor is a pastor, Mike. Best church I've ever been to. Good for you, girlfriend. I just went to a new church. It just started up. It's from the ground up that we started it. It's cool, you know. I'm happy about that. What's my favorite food? Do I like cooking? What's my favorite food? Crabs. I don't even have to think twice about that. Crabs. I can eat crabs, and I'm talking about those blue crabs. You know, where they're small and you got to put them in the pot and cook them up yourself. I can eat crabs every single day along with spinach. I love spinach. Call me weird. What's my favorite restaurant so far? The favorite restaurant I've ever been to is Tavern on the Green, the Quilted Giraffe, but they're very expensive. It's like just for hors d'oeuvres. It's in Manhattan, where they were when they were open. The Quilted Giraffe costs you like what, $200 just for hors d'oeuvres. That's why you always take a man when you want to be treated properly. So hors d'oeuvres alone is $200. The meal you spend easily like a good $1,200 just for dinner at the Quilted Giraffe. But it's like all the proper people are there. The ambiance is amazing. All the right people are there. You get to wear these great clothes. You get to be fancy and you get to be beautiful. And the food, mind-blowing. And then I like the Tavern on the Green. It was like the world is going all around, Windows of the World. I like that too. Yeah, those are my favorite restaurants. Okay, then you want to know about, do I like reading books? Oh, God, honey, I live to read. My favorite author is J. California Cooper. Why? She's an author who's very down to earth. She's amazing. And there's always a moral to the story. And at the end of her stories, you always learn something. As long as I'm learning something, you learn something that's profound, like mind-blowing. You'd be like, wow, I think I knew everything there is to know in the world. But after reading J. California Cooper books, you're going to say, wow, I'm so glad I read this. It's amazing. Carrie Brooks, do you go to FC? What is that, Carrie says? But I think Pastor Mike is a what? What do you mean, Carrie? He's a person you just met at your church. So what's up with that, Ma? Too loud. Wait. Carrie too loud for the kids. Was crying because too loud. Oh God, he must be black. Is he black, Carrie? Yeah, because I don't know what's up with ebony people. We tend to be very loud. I think it's because we're passionate. We're incredibly passionate about the things that we feel. And I am working on that too. Because I have that problem, you know, in terms of being loud, and I have to watch my tone. Uh my tone can be very offensive to people at times. Not that I mean for it to be. But anyway, wow, he's too loud for the kids. The kids was crying because he's too but you loved it. Oh man, that pastor must be, yes, I love loud singing. Yeah, okay, great. First Corinthians Baptist Church. I don't know what that. Oh, yeah, okay. So maybe Carrie and Lulu, if you're in the same town, you guys need to exchange numbers. Come on, this is called networking. This is how you also make new friends. It's great. But anyway, we're going on to the next question. What shows do I watch? What am I? Listen, you know what? I'm looking at these questions that these people are sending me because I already made it clear that everything is not about a man. It's not about a man. I gotta have a man. I want to talk about a man. Everything has to be. I need a man to validate me. Without a man, I'm nothing. Oh my God, I gotta. I'm no. So I think when I made that clear, but you can send me questions about relationships and men. It's no problem. But I think I put it out there. So they're asking me all these questions that have nothing to do with the man, to show us that there's so many more things that we get to talk about other than being abused. See, we don't have to go out there and find someone who's going to abuse us, take advantage of us, silent treatments, whether they're abusing you physically or emotionally, because I know a lot of people, women especially, who are going through, these men are giving them the silent treatment. And the females don't know how to handle the silent treatment. So, of course, I know how to handle the silent treatment. You go to this person, you explain to him that this is not a good thing, and this is not adult. I'm not a child, and I'm not mentally retarded. You know what I'm saying? Because without communication, you have absolutely nothing. Am I making myself clear? And I would make sure that they understand. And if things don't change, I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible. I don't believe in divorce unless he commit adultery. But the Bible doesn't say anything against separation. So I would have his things packed, or I would pack my things and I would leave. Because I am not going to sit up here and be in a parent-child relationship. I'm the parent, he's the child, with this silent treatment nonsense. The only way to handle the silent treatment is to address your partner. If they're willing to go into counseling, do so. If they're not, somebody's got to go. Okay? That's how you handle the silent treatment. Because it's foolishness. And yes, it is a form of abuse. That's why they do it. What describes the perfect date for you, Sheila? No, he's a liar. What happened? What, Carrie? What happened? I'm just interested. He's a liar. What? First Corinthians Baptist. He's a this pastor was a liar. That's so horrible. What are you supposed to trust if not the pastor? Well, keep your head up, girl, because Satan is busy, child. Satan uses all types, but keep your head up. My neighbor told our son in front of them they could play with each other the next day, and no, New York, the Bronx. Hold on, I gotta catch up with this. He's a liar. That's horrible. Okay. Okay. Yes, I love loud singing. Carrie says, okay, good for you. Personally, me, I'm not into loud because I'm loud. God knows I'm working on it. God, I hate that part of me. Hate it because it's so annoying. Um, Carrie says, wait, he's my neighbor and told my son in front of them that they could play with each other the next day. And so what's the problem? Why couldn't they play with each other the next day? Sounds good. Christian people hanging out with Christian people. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We have melanated beauty. What describes the perfect date for me? The perfect date for me would be, you pick me up, but I ain't trusting to get nobody's car, so that ain't happening. Meet me at Barnes and Nobles. The perfect date for me is meet me at Barnes and Nobles or some bookstore, huge bookstore where you can have coffee and they have Wi-Fi and we can have our tablets. This is weird, right? And they have where you can listen to the music, all different kinds of music, right? And while we're at Barnes and Nobles or the bookstore, we're looking at different things that interest us. And we sit there and we have our coffee, drinking it while he's engrossed in his book. I'm engrossed in mine. And then he'll share what he learned from that book he read. And then I'll share what I learned from my book. And then after that, we'll end up going out to dinner. Yeah. Or a perfect date also could be that we go to, a dance class, like where we're going to learn how to tango, or we're going to learn how to merengue or salsa or do the bachata. We're going to go and do something like that. That's activity. And going out to dinner at a restaurant that I've never been to. So I could give it, I don't know, give it a 5-star, whatever. I could, whatever. And have an excellent conversation. A man who is well read, or he don't have to be well read. He just have to be interesting. And let me give you an idea of someone who may not be well read, but they're interesting. This is going to freak you out. His name is Hiding in My Room. Go on YouTube. I was hoping that all of my sisters here, that all of you, Hiding in My Room. He's a Japanese guy or Asian, was raised in England. He has this England accent, British accent. I hang out with this guy all the time in his room. It's Hiding in My Room. You can get on YouTube. You have to see how much money he's getting paid. People are paying this guy. You have to look at how many viewers he have, how many subscribers he has. He has Hiding in My Room. When you see this, you're going to be like, really? People are so interested in his life. I'm interested only because he's Asian, and everybody wants to know how Asian people think because they're so secretive, they're so quiet, and we don't really know how to get inside their head. So I'm hanging out with this character, and he he has definitely taught me a couple of things that's damn right interesting. So when you get a chance, like his name is Daniel, you're gonna get a kick out of it, I think. Hiding in My Room. So have a good time. Okay. Okay, he's my neighbor. Sorry, no, New York. He broke his promise. He hurt the kids. He hurt the damn kids. Not good. Okay, so he's a thing of the past. Let me see what happened. Since I've learned about narcissism, I've learned that my family is full of them. That's horrible. Storage is full of them, including my mom and sister. My mom has been with narcissistic men all her life. I know that's why I attract them. When it comes to you talking about your mom and narcissism, Star Child is the one. I'm so not the person to talk to about that, but I could direct you to somebody who is good with that, because I really don't like to hear people talk against their parents, because no, that's just not my thing. And I don't want to make you uncomfortable, nor will I be made to be felt uncomfortable, because a lot of the times, and I'm not saying about you, but most of the times these kids are talking about their parents are narcissists when the kids are the narcissists. Okay. They don't have empathy because they don't understand what it's like to be a parent. Trying to take care of yourself is hard enough. But when you sit up here and you got kids that you got to try to look out for and other people to look out for, that's rough. You know what I mean? So I try to steer clear away from that topic when it comes to people talking about their mom, especially their mother, because I'm at the stage right now. To be honest with you, Star Child is the one. I don't understand why mothers stay. Fathers walk away all the time, and nobody blame fathers for nothing. It's always my mom is a bitch. She's nothing but an mf'er. She's a narcissist. Personally, me, I don't. It's legal now for mothers to leave the babies in the hospital, or mothers could take the children, drop them off at their daddy's door. That way, she don't have to be called the narcissist, the bitch, the no good parent, a freak that nonsense. Because if you look in the Bible at Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4, it's not a woman's job to be taking care of no kids or raising kids. That's a man's job. So if your mother was a narcissist or whoever is going through that, she's doing a job she's not designed to do anyway. The Bible says you fathers go on bringing up these kids, teaching them, training them, educating them. It's not a woman's job. So if your mom messed up, only because she wasn't designed to do that job anyway. Really, you know what I'm saying? So I am definitely the wrong person to talk to when it comes to that. My beautiful Teletubby, my Tubi, who I still love you. We have different viewpoints. That's it. So what? We just don't see eye to eye on certain things, but that's life, It don't mean you throw people away or throw them. I love you just the same. And I respect your right to have a viewpoint. I just don't like people talking about their mother. Not around me. I was a single parent. I work like a dog. My kids, all of them, they have careers, they're successful and blah, blah, blah. I just don't like to hear that about your mother. I don't. Take that to another channel, or maybe you should address that with someone else. Or if you need a referral, I'll be happy to help you out with that, baby. I love you, my Tubi. I'm the wrong one for that one. Sorry. I ain't feeling none of that. There's other stuff also. He hurt the children. That's horrible. There's other stuff also, she says. Hi, Sheila. Hi, baby Diane. How are you? Okay. Star Child is the one. Oh, my mom definitely is all her men been abusive, and your mom did that for a reason. Why did she do that? Have you ever taken time to use empathy? Because we talk about narcissists, how they don't have empathy. They can never put themselves in the other person's shoes. Put yourself in your mother's shoes. Why did she do that? Have you ever taken time? Me, I'm always the type of girl. I don't even understand why people don't want to know why. People do things for a reason. Why Star Child is the one, and I'm being really patient here because I think I already made it clear I'm not the one for that, because I'm not into people talking negatively about their mothers. I don't care what she did. You know what I'm saying? That's between her and God will handle her. You know what? Karma will get her. The Bible says the first command. It didn't say a law. It didn't say a suggestion. It didn't say maybe. It says the first command with a promise. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 2. What's the first command with a promise? Star Child is the one. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 2. What does it say? Honor. What does honor mean? It means to value. Because the scriptures are written in Hebrew and Greek. And when you translate honor from Greek, it means value. Your parents, they did wrong. You know why I get very annoyed with that also? Star Child is the one, because I look at so many females. They're with these narcissistic men. These men, I don't know. Have you ever been with a man who treated you badly and yet you still stayed? You put up with him, you hung on to him like for dear life. Why can't they do that for their parents? Your parents is at least your flesh and blood. Husbands, you always get more and more husbands. They come, they go. You get new husbands, they come and they go. They're not your flesh and blood. Your mother, that's your flesh and blood. How many men have you hung on to when they disrespected you? They cheated on you, abused you, totally took advantage of you, and yet you hung on for your dear life. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. He's a narcissist, though. He's a narcissist. He's a narc. You fought nail, tooth, and hands hanging on to him, because you see it every day. You see it every day, even now as we speak. All these females talking about my mother's a bitch. She ain't this because she did this to me. She did that to me. What did that narcissistic bastard that you're hanging on to? Are you still married to him? What did he do to you? I'm sorry. What is he still doing to you? And you still hanging on to him. What's up with that? You see, that's where, you see, I'm getting a little loud here because I'm passionate about that. Let me take my orange juice here so I can calm down. Yeah. I have to calm down here. That's why I don't deal with this topic when it comes to women talking about how bad their mother treated them and how bad their parents treated them. And then when you look at their history and look at their past, can we talk about the man who you still crying about? You sitting up there talking about how could he leave me? How could he treat? He's a narcissist. He's abusive. He's a monster. He's done things to you way worse than your parents ever did to you. Okay? But you fight nail, tooth, hand, hang on, anything you can to hang on to that no good bastard. Why is that, women? Can somebody, I'm sitting up here, okay, let me see, I'm gonna scroll to see if anybody got an answer for that one, because I bet you we don't have an answer for that, because women, I'm working like crazy. I told you, and I'm a straight shooter, and I'm working like hell to be, not abuse people with my speech. But that is one thing that we should never talk about, because I'm looking at this stuff on YouTube, women who the man took acid and threw it all on her face, messed her up. And she was hanging on to this no good piece of garbage. Women who have been cheated on repeatedly. Okay? Women who the men have beat them up. They got black eyes, man, bruises on their arms, all in their bodies, and these women are still going back to these men. These men are not just narcissistic. That's the topic here that we usually talk about here. No, they're psychopathic, sociopathic, and narcissist, and schizophrenic. And guess what? Your mother was none of those things, but you'll fight like hell to hang on to that piece of garbage. Again, I'm going to scroll down to see if somebody could give me an answer to that, because, you guys sit here and say that you're grateful for the way I help you and you are so appreciative. And now I'm in the position where I need the help and I need you to help me. Help me understand, why is it that you could turn your back on your own mother, but you'll hang on to a no good, give you babies and leave you struggling like hell. Sat up there married to you and made babies with another woman, and you're still with him. Why? So now I'm in the position right now where I need you to help me for a minute, okay? Please. Why do women sit up there and be so mean and so hateful to their parents, especially their mother, but yet they're so lenient and so understanding and so clingy to hang on to this no good freaking, not even a man, this male. He's a male, M-A-L-E, not even a man. You'll hang on like for dear life. He's not even your flesh and blood. Your mother is your flesh and blood. So if you're going to have to be lenient and understanding to anyone, should it not be your mom? You're going to forgive this man. You're going to overlook what he's done to you. How come you can't do that for your mother? Overlook what she did. Considering also, check this out. Check this out. She's doing a job that she's not supposed to do anyway. Where was your daddy? Where was dad when mom needed a break so she wouldn't have had to treat you that way? Where was dad? Help me, please. Somebody all of a sudden help me. Because we're going to move on to another topic right now, because I'm going to scroll down. Guess what? I'm going to scroll down. And I'm not going to find that one answer. You know why? Because these females who say all this garbage about their mother, they know they're wrong. They know. I'm going to scroll. Watch. Starcha, I love my mother. Regardless, I'm just going to live in misery for a man. Those traits I don't want to follow. I left my abuser, always hoped she would do the same, but she has not left her abuser. That's sad. Star child, you're going to always love your mom. Okay. You still have this resentment. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes it's hard, baby. I hear you. But I'm going to scroll and I'm looking for answers. Curry, Sheila, it's okay to feel passionate. Oh, God. Thank you. Carrie, you've been in my women's group, so if anybody understands me about passionate, she does. She gets it. I love Carrie. She had to leave the group because she had a lot of things that was going on. But are you back with the group? Because I no longer lead that group, but I think Anna is leading that group, Carrie. So if you still want to be a part of that group, you still have that option. Just go through Anna. Because I started another group. I have a whole new group. My group, that other group that we had, it had what? So many women who are not participating. I have a whole new group now that got 16 women, 16 strong women, because iron sharpens iron. I needed to be with strong women. The women in that previous group, they were sitting around crying about some no good clown who was abusing them. I want him back. I just want him back. I got to get my body right. And I know that if I do this, I'm going to get him. You want, well, I'm sorry. You want, I'm stuttering here. Okay. I realize that, yeah, I'm going to dead this group because I'm so not feeling this. And then when they sat out there and talked about how they felt about old people, I don't like old people. I think they're disgusting. Meanwhile, she's looking older than old. Oh, really? Good to know. I was like, okay, yeah. I pressed the button on that group. Bye-bye. So Anna, whatever, she picked that group up. More power to her. Because that's so not what I started that group for. My group was for the empowerment of women. To show women that there's more things in life than just men. Look at all the topics that we're talking about here tonight. We got so many things we're talking about. What are some of our shows that we like? We're talking about travel. This is a question. Where have I been on vacation? Where? Okay. Does that involve a man? No. Where have I been on vacation? I've traveled a lot. I personally prefer to travel vicariously because all that traveling, whatever, luggage packing, whatever. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Paris. I've been to, I've been to numerous places that whatever. I got pictures all over the place. I've traveled my extent that, yeah. What did you like or dislike about the places that I've been to? What did I like about them? God. See, look at this. Oh, God. Okay. How about, let me tell you what I liked about them. That it was a new place to be. I like that. But what I disliked is that it wasn't New York. All the places that I have been to can never, ever measure up to New York. How's that to sum it up in like briefly? Then they're gonna tell me, what do I do? You have any hobbies? Yeah, I like reading. I like research. I like learning new things. I have got to learn new things every single day. I just freaking, you know how some people can be anal retentive and some people have, they got to wash their hands every day or whatever. They got issues or whatever. I have issues too. I've got to learn something new every day. That's why I have this new site that I go on and it teaches you something new every day. Something I didn't know. That's my hobby is research. My hobby is writing books and YouTube channel. I got my own channel, Sheila Truelove, as you see. I also have a new channel. It's my ministry. It's called True Love Ministries. So if you guys could get over there and support that, I have only one subscriber on that channel. I have one subscriber on that channel. That's sad. When I talk about narcissism or how bad things are going and oh men are garbage, I talk about all this negative stuff. I got mad subscribers. But on my True Love Ministries, it's True Love Ministries. You'll see my face there. I don't have but one subscriber. That's sad that people only want to focus on the negative things in life and things that are, go on the channel and check it out, guys, and tell me what you think. If you could subscribe, greatly appreciate it. Just press that subscribe button. If you want to leave a comment, love you. Thank you. I really love that. True Love Ministries. Okay. What is my hobby? What hobbies did I have when I was younger? When I was younger, what hobbies did I have? I liked reading. I know I'm a weirdo, right? Sorry. I feel really weird right now. I loved reading. Sorry, guys. Oh, and I like singing. I could sing, guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Life in this world can be cruel. Life in this world can be filled with pain. Still, every day I will say, my life is not in vain. For God is my provider, and He's my protector down to the end. He's my father. He's my friend. He's the best till the end. Okay, you said what? What? I heard you. You said don't give up your day job. Anyway. For God is my provider. Okay, next question. Okay, they want to talk about my pets because I told people that I had a cat. I had a stinking cat. I'm a cat person or a dog person. I am both, actually. If I could choose, I would take a dog. Even though dogs take work, cats are great because they do everything for themselves, like women. They're so sufficient. Dogs, you got to walk them, you got to shave them, you got to take them to the vet, you got to wash them, you got so much work. Cat, put some food in the bowl, change his litter box. We good. Okay, what about the foods that I like? What good restaurant do you know of around where I live? Restaurant. So you listen, girls. Now, when you go out on dates with people, these are the same questions that these people are asking me, and you got to look at all these questions that they have. Look, can you see it? Wait, God, oh, I have a whole list. I haven't. I look at this. I have a whole list. I haven't even gotten through half of the questions, and we're already past an hour. And look at all the things that we have to talk about that are not, it's not about men. So when you need topics to talk about, just play this video again, write down a couple of the questions and go for it, man. Because there's so much more to life than being abused. I got to freaking get married because that's what society says. Let me tell you something else I've noticed. When it comes to the media, they want to always show you movies and things where it's couples. Because when you're single, you spend less money. Think about that. you spend less money. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to spend money to impress nobody. You're not trying to do this for this person. But when you're a couple, you spend more money. You want to buy this for your man. He wants to buy this for his woman. He wants to buy this to impress when you're dating. You know, but when you're single and you're alone and you're just doing you, you spend less money. Society is not trying to hear that. So the marketing industry, when you look at television, it's true. Look at the movies. Everything is with couples, couples, couples. But when you look at the studies, majority of the people in this world are single. We have more single people than married people. So why doesn't the media promote that? Because when you're single, you spend less money. They ain't trying to hear that. So next question is, what? Okay. Oh God, I haven't even gotten through half of this. Wait, I gotta check my baby's here. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. It's okay to be passionate. Children don't come with instructions, and everybody does the best they can raising their child. Now, there are some things that are unacceptable, allowing physical and sexual abuse by a man. I hear you. I'm totally feeling that. Diva R, yo, hi, Ma. I'm sorry, I just scrolled down late. Was not trying to ignore you. Hi, baby. Good to see you and glad to have you here. Thank you for coming. Yeah, sexual abuse. No, that's definitely not acceptable, you know? Hell no. Look, are you gonna be mad at me? Because I know how to solve this sexual abuse with rape and all that. Castration is called. You ain't got nobody you can't rape nobody, you ain't got nothing to rape nobody with. When somebody has been convicted, tried, and found guilty of rape with no shadow of a doubt, they even admitted to it, we're gonna cut your penis off and your testicles. You see? Problem solved. Okay, next court case. See, I'm the judge. Next, castration. Don't have nothing. Next. Okay, what was that over there? You see how fast we're moving along here? I'm not talking about no goddamn, how you say, what is it? Putting you in counseling and all this. Are you serious? Really? Meanwhile, you're set free to rape more kids, more women. Okay. I know how to solve the situation. Vote for Sheila for president. Sheila Truelove, yay! Castration. Yes, I'm pro that. You cheat on your wife. Look, let me tell you something. I am a smart enough woman to know that I don't know more than God. Are you smart enough to know that? The Bible says that if your right eye or your hand is causing you problems, to cut an eye, you need to tear it out. A man who can't seem to keep his eye on his wife, but he's always looking and lusting after something else, the Bible says that's supposed to be torn out. Where's that scripture? Hold on a minute, so you know it's not just coming from me. What does the Bible say? Because all of this crap that the government is spending so much money on rehabilitation. No, you have a wandering eye, you should stay single. Okay? Because sitting around here hurting your wife, making her feel like she's not good enough. Okay, so let's see how the Bible says we're supposed to handle that. Yeah, let's see what Jesus Christ says and Jehovah God says. Okay, the Bible says someone who goes around raping women, your penis seems to be a problem for you. Yeah. No. Okay, Bible says no, okay. I could do it the quick way. Okay. Are you still there with me? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you too, babe. Yeah, it's true. I mean, come on already. All these men cheating on good women. Have you ever been cheated on? The women that are here in this group? Or how about this? Men who are here in this group, people who are here in this group. Have you ever been cheated on? Have somebody ever stabbed you in your back? Okay, so tell me, how do you feel about that? How do you think that should be handled? someone who you have been faithful to. Now, I can see if you was a cheating bastard. Okay, you got yourself a cheating bastard too. I can see if you have an open relationship, then we get it. We hear it. But you've been faithful. You've got married. You've taken vows. You made a covenant before God. And someone could take that so lightly. You know, when you get married, you put that wedding ring. That ring, it's a circle. You notice that ring? That's called the circle of trust. The circle of trust. So my question is, how can you sit up there and whip out your penis or your vajayjay, and when you're whipping it out, that ring is sitting up there looking you in your face? That's the circle of trust. How do you do that? How do you justify that in your head that it's okay? I ain't trying to hear none of that crap. If if your eye is causing you trouble, rip it out. Matthew chapter 5. There you go. It's even on the internet, honey, right there. If you're right, okay, let's look at Matthew chapter 5. I'm going into the Bible, because when mankind is lost and they don't know what to do, they're supposed to turn to their Heavenly Father. Let's go to see what our Heavenly Father says, how to handle the cheating situation, rapists, men who have, and women who have a wandering eye, can't seem to respect their partners. Let's see what the Bible has to say about that. Now, it says, Matthew chapter 5. Oh, let's just take a look at that. Okay. It says here, the top, it says Jesus teaches about sexual sin. He says, you have heard that it was said, you must not commit adultery. But I tell you that if a man looks at a woman and wants, because we're all going to look, everybody looks, we're imperfect. But if he looks at a woman and he wants to sin sexually with her, porno, they're looking at porno. I always said, look, if your husband needs that kind of thing, get cartoons. They have animation, because the Bible says if he looks at a woman, animation, those are not even women. They're cartoons. They're not real, since he's going through that old age nonsense. But the Bible says if he looks at a woman and wants to sin sexually with her, he has already committed that sin with her in his mind. That's as good as done. Here we go. This is how the Bible tells you the court system is supposed to handle rapists. They're supposed to handle this the way God said it should be handled. If your right eye makes you sin, take it out, tear it out, and throw it away. It is better to lose one part of your body than to have your whole body thrown into hell. Check this out. If your hand makes you sin, well, you got kleptomaniac, you can't stop stealing, cut it off. You have a penis that's causing you problems, you can't seem to remain loyal to God and do things God's way and remain faithful to your partner. The Bible says in verse 30, that's Matthew chapter 5, verse 30, if your right hand or your penis makes you sin, cut it off and throw it away. Who did we think of? Lorena Bobbitt? She had the right idea. Okay, it is better to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go to hell. Now that's in Matthew chapter 5, honey. Read it yourself. Matthew chapter 5, starting from verse 27 on down. But humans, they want to do things their way. What good is that doing us? Men come out there, they cheat, and they keep cheating. They cheat. You can't cheat once you ain't got nothing to cheat with. Now you can get a strap on. Okay, you want to worry about how you're going to satisfy your wife? It's called a strap on. Lesbians use it all the time. Strap it on, kid, and we can get busy, because all of this cheating, it's not even necessary. I don't care what type of sex a man is having with a female. All he's going to get is what? Let's keep it real here and try to remain Christian. all he's going to get is bust a nut. And it doesn't matter how intense it is. It depends on the type of day, the time of day. If you were a man, their testosterone levels are the highest at like, what, 3, 4, before 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you're having sex with him at certain hours, he's going to think that woman is better than you because when I was with her, it was more intense. No, look at the hour that you was with her. Hello, dummy. No, God told you how to handle the situation, but humans are not listening. Your penis seems to be a problem here. You can't seem to keep it where it belongs. You got what, 5 and 10, 15 kids from different baby mamas? Really? I gotta fix my, really? Yeah. Why is it like that? Because everybody thinks they know more than God. God told you how to handle that situation. Freak that nonsense. Moving on. When you held on, she let go. Diva, stay away from these clowns. They ain't. I hear you, girl. I saw the lady that had acid. Yeah. Did you see that melanated beauty? That's crazy. And you saw how many times that the first time he put his hand on you. I'm out. Bye. Bye. Don't tell me it ain't gonna happen again. We are more educated now thanks to YouTube and thanks to the internet. And we know that once a man puts his hand on you, it's going to happen again. So when he puts his hand on you the first time, deuces, gotta go. He's going to make 1,001 promises. It's never going to happen again. I'm sorry, babe. I was drinking. It won't happen again. And I said, you're right. I hear you. I understand, sweetheart, because you're not perfect. And it happens. At the same time, I'm not willing to play Russian roulette because being with you is Russian roulette. And I'm not willing to take that chance. Now, if you're as sorry as you say you are, and you really didn't mean to hurt me, then you'll understand. You keep your place and I'll keep mine. And no, we can't live together because I'm a trigger. I trigger your anger. It's something about me that just triggers your anger. So I'm going to back up out of this. I can't do this, babe. Can't do this one. I'm sorry. The first time a man puts his hand on a woman, that's craziness. Bow out nicely, gracefully. Let him know if you really love me, like you claim, you really didn't mean to hurt me, then you'll understand why I got to back up. Because being with you is Russian roulette, kid. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll get shot and killed, and maybe I won't. Who wants to live that? Not me. But you see, when my ex-narc put his hand on me, it happened, what, twice or whatever? But the difference was I was laying... He ended up in the hospital, not me. So if anybody should have backed up, it should have been him. The nigga ended up with stitches. I'm not trying to hear none of that crazy nonsense. Why? What triggered me to fight back? Because of the injustice of it all. A man beating on a woman. Look at that. They say that they can't control their temper. But have you ever noticed how they can control their temper when it comes to some big, brawly man standing on top of them? Why is it, honey, you manage to control your temper when it comes to a man, but when it comes to me, you have issues? Yeah, because you're a bully, and you're a punk, and you're not even a man. You're not even a freaking man. You're more of a monster than a man, because you're going to beat on someone who you feel is weaker than you. My ex-narc, he thought I was weaker. I showed him a thing or two. Yeah, he ended up in the hospital, not me. Trust and believe. Okay, let me see. I've seen my mother, oh God, get beaten. That's so not cool. That's so not cool. Okay, hold up. I've seen my mother get beat up by her man, and she still married him with a black, oh God. That's so not good, Star Child. But the beauty of it all, darling, is that you don't live with your mom anymore, do you? So, considering you don't live with her, you don't have to put up with what you consider narcissistic No, you go spend 3 hours with your mom one day out of the week or every 2 weeks, twice a month. How about that? Twice a month is not going to kill you. Because if you feel that she's starting to be abusive or something of that nature to you, the beauty is you have your own place that you can get up and bounce. You could go, man. But you should still visit your mother because, like I said, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 2 ain't never lied. Based on the way you treat your parents, God is going to handle you for that. You don't have to put up with narcissistic abuse. You get up and you leave, but you should at least visit your mom. I'm sorry that she still sit up there with some guy who blacks her eye. That's craziness. You heard how I felt about it. He got problems with his hands. He got a shield beat on. The Bible says, cut his hands off. What you got to hit a woman with now? Your freaking nubs? You want to go get some of this whatever on? That's okay, kid, because a woman knows how to pull that off and hide it from you. You got problems with your eyes? The Bible says rip them out. Problems with your penis? Cut it off. See how God handles things? Life is simple. Humans are the ones who make everything so complicated because God knows definitely how to handle situations. Guess what? So do I. Sheila for next president. I'm definitely for castration and cutting stuff off. I'm sick of it, and I know the women out here are too. And the men too. Men get abused too. And for women who sit up there and cheat on their men, my brother, he had his wife where she couldn't have sex anymore because something happened to her uterus, it dropped, and it was all messed up. We'll cripple those women like that where they can't have sex anymore. How about that? Because cheating, not acceptable for men nor women. It's not right, it's not fair, and it's, guess what? It's hugely disgusting, okay? It hurts people. It causes people to commit suicide and take their own lives. And no, hell no. Hell to the, you know what? I was almost going to curse here. Let me go on, child. I would never pick my narc father over my mother. Get rid of the narc ASAP. I hear you, girl. Diva, you are a diva. Diva R. And God knows I hardly ever give that title to many women. A diva. You got to be a real diva to gain that title. But you are a diva, Tommy. I understand what you are saying, Sheila. Hold up. I got to get back to reading this. Okay. Okay. I'm going up. Okay. Why do they hate us? I'm a male survivor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll get back to you, sir. I've been stabbed in the. Oh God! No, we ain't trying to hear none of this. I have too much empathy for people. I could never be a narc. Star child. That's great, darling. If you have so much empathy, how come you can't have empathy for your mother? Are you honest? Are you being honest with me? Because you can have all this empathy for, I don't know, some narcissistic character you may have dealt with, and oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, I know he loves me. Oh, have the same empathy for your mom. Come on now. And like I said, Ma, Star Child is the one. If you don't have to live with her, 2 thumbs up, babe. And you only got to see her two times out of the month. That's not a whole lot to ask for when it comes to your mom. And so that God could bless you. Because the Bible says that's the first command with the promise. The Bible also says that women are supposed to be submissive to their husbands, but that's not a command with a promise. But the way you treat your parents, the Bible says that's a command with a promise. If you want things to go well for you, finish reading the scripture. See what the whole thing says. If you want things to go well for you, please watch how you treat your parents. Straight up and down. Are they perfect? No. Did they screw up? Hugely. Hugely. But guess who got this? Guess who got this? You make sure that you're doing what's right so that God can bless you. Do right by them as much as you can. Please. Okay. My son said, you're very pretty. That's very kind. And your son is one hell of a guy. Okay. Tell him thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know it gets old. I like one. Okay. here. Hold up. People are, I ditched and abandoned the ex-narc loser and my master narc dad. I will never stop loving my mom. Oh, God, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mom. That's so cool. I hope you visit her because she needs the visits because your visits strengthens her. Brooke says, no, Brooke, I like one-on-one better. I like one-on-one better. Okay, that's cool. That's great. I do one-on-one with my group now. I have like 16 women that I'm dealing with now, Carrie. Remember we had the group because you was a part of the group. But right now, I haven't even started. I'm going to start a new group. But my new group is going to be with women who God, don't sit around and say I'm nothing without a man. What else do we have? What's my phone? What else do we have to talk about except for men? No, I'm not doing that crap. The women in my group, at that group that I had, they was talking about how they wanted their abusers back. It was like, I'm so lonely. And I know that if I would have did things differently, if I would have just did what he wanted me to do, I know I could have him back. I know. What? Wrong group. Wrong freak. No. No, that's so not my intention for that group. I'll get back to these questions. People, I haven't gotten around to answering all the questions because I have my tubies here. So, Carrie, I know it gets old. You like this 101. It gets old, not for people who love you. They love to hear from you. Narcissists are demons. I could not have said it better. Melanated beauty. Diane Prince, my son said you're very pretty. So your son, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Are we repeating the questions? Not really, Angie. Do you have a question that you want to ask? Considering you don't want to hear repeated things, I'm more than open, darling. Ask a question. Star Child, I have too much empathy for people for me to be a narc. Okay. Melanated beauty. Yes, I have been stabbed in the back. Oh God, that don't feel too good, now does it? You sat up there and you trusted someone. You thought that they were as loving and they was as kind, and you thought they were similar to you. And then lo and behold, you find out, you're right, that was a scam. I'm going to grab my cigarette. I'm newest to the group. Go grab your Sigma. Pavarotti. Oh my God, did I tell you that I'm into the opera? I'm trying to get into it. Pavarotti, Salino. Interested? Yes. Okay. Okay, you said, can you answer my questions? Yeah, sure. Post it. Throw it out there, Pavarotti. Lula, you're back. Hi, baby. Good recovery smoothie. I cut my hair at one time. I hope you look amazing. I use different whatever works for me. My hair looks flat right now, but that's actually, to be honest, I'm on this little bitty thing. I'm hoping I look okay, but whatever. Who cares? Okay, Pavarotti Solino says, why do they hate us? I'm a male survivor. Why do they hate it? She got her family to pull a shotgun on me? That's crazy. What? Racism and meth? Pavarotti. Why do they hate us so much? Who is us? Are you the narcissist or are you the victim? Pose that question clearly and I can answer that. Why do they hate us so much? If you're talking about the narcissist, narcissists hate you so much because that's who they are. Why do schizophrenias hear voices? Why do people who are serial killers and you say psychopaths, you're asking that question why? And I like that question because people never ask that question. I never understood why they don't. A crime happened. I want to know why. You, Pavarotti, God, I love that name. Damn. Hi. Love that name. I was looking at the opera on YouTube, like I said. Anyway, Why do they hate us so much? Because they're narcissists. If that's what you're saying. If you're the narcissist, then you want to know why people hate you so much? Because you hurt people. You're mean, you're evil, and you hurt people. You kill people, because some people have actually committed suicide from all that nonsense you put them through. Everyone is not built out of iron. Some people are built out of copper. Some people are built out of tin. Everyone is not built out of iron or something strong. Me, I'm built out of iron, copper, or you put it all above, and my strength comes from God and Jesus Christ. That's what gets me through. Because when all that crap, this one guy, I told you, my first narc, oh, I was suicidal. God, I was suicidal. Yes, folks. You're looking at your little sister, Sheila Truelove, who you thought was so invincible and so tough. I ain't that tough, honey. Because that first round, that first narc, I was ready. I was walking into buses to get hit. I was a freaking mess. And if it wasn't for Jehovah God, Jesus Christ, and my son and my family, I couldn't have survived that one. That was a bit much. This narcissism thing, it was new to me. That was like, how the hell could this person be so mean and hateful and so what? All you're doing is giving them love, kindness, looking out, taking care of them, got their back. What's up? And you can sit up here and do these no, man, that was freaking me out. Okay. But like I said, when he cheated on me, loving him like crazy, I kicked him out. You cheat on me, I don't give a damn where my heart is at, how engrossing you I am. Cheat on me, you're done. You're done. Because that's unnecessary. You're not going to lay in my bed next to me while you're thinking about that other hoe laying up, you getting erections, and it's not for me. What you did with her. Can't do you. Bye-bye. Bye. Racism and meth. Recovery smoothie. I love you, Sheila. Amazing role model. I try my best to be. And thank you, recovery smoothie. I love you too, babe. Agape love is the best love you ever going to get on this planet. It's the best love because it never changes. Okay, Pavarotti. Come on, yeah, I like that name. God, every time I see it, I keep gotta say it. I like that name. Pavarotti! Love your name. Are you sick of hearing it? Okay, what is God, don't show me that name again. Do you see me? I see you. Yeah, I see your face right there. Yeah, you're good looking from what I see. Yeah, you're pretty hot, kid. Pavarotti. Yeah, nice. What are you doing? You trying to hypnotize me? What about the female narcs? Yeah, what about the female narcs, honey? Address. I have a hard time working with men talking about female narcs, and the reason why I have a hard time with that is because usually when a woman behaves a certain way is for a reason, because the man is not attentive, the man is in for porno, the man has a wandering eye, so she behaves certain ways because usually 9 times out of 10 the man is not treating her correctly. Now, are there female narcissists who treat men badly? Of course there is. Am I stupid to that? No, I'm not. But that's like such a low percentage, I don't even address it, because the Bible says that a man is the head of the household. And the way the man treats the woman, that pretty much directs the pretty much whatever. Do I speak generally? Yeah, I do. At the same time, my main target is for the females because I'm a female. And I gotta say, I got a couple of prejudice. And it's not right. It's not right. I'm not perfect. I don't feel too much sympathy for too many males because 9 times out of 10 it's because the man was mistreating her anyway. He wasn't attentive. He was always lusting and looking at something else. She's busting her butt for you, and all you could do is sit around and look and look. All this porno, all of this. You get the social apps. I need work on that, babe. Pavarotti, Can you forgive me? I'm working on it. Okay. I try to address females because that's what I know. Because with men, I've seen so many rotten things. I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. I'm the only female, and I have 5 brothers, and I've seen the way men get down. I've seen the way they treat women that they really love and care about, and I've seen the way they treat women who are jump-offs, or who these women thought that they really liked them, and my brothers wasn't even really caring about them. I've seen all of that. So, and then it's not even a matter of that's what could prejudice me. No, because I'm open-minded and I'm broad-minded enough to know that that's not how all men are. Okay? It's like a lot of men say black women are hard, black women are no good, black women are blah, blah, blah. That's like saying all black men are drug addicts, all black men are jailbirds, all black men make babies and don't take care of them. All black men need to be shot down because they ain't worth much of nothing anyway. Yeah, that's called generalization. That's not fair. It's not true. So I stick normally to what I know. Okay. So love you, Pavarotti. And you know I love that name, kid. Absolutely. But if you want to ask me questions, please, by all means, feel free. Really. Loving my God way. Love you, Sheila. You always keep it straight, real, to the point. Thank you. Hope I don't offend folks. God knows I try not to. But I prayed about it and I'm working on that. Not being, because the Bible says if you speak to people abusively, that's like a deadly sin. You're gonna go to hell for that. God ain't trying to hear that, talking to people abusively. I try not to talk to you abusively. At the same time, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear so you can better yourself. And I'm going to try to do it as nicely, how about this, as I know how. God is not going to judge me for something I don't know. I don't know how to say it any other way. And I'm working on it. Actually, I'm working on my British accent. It's going to be great when I get it all together. A spot of tea. Would you like a spot of tea? Have to sit down, darling. How about that? I'm working on so many things, so stay here with me. How about that? Is this a male-hating channel? Oh, God. This is not a male-hating channel, Pavarotti. Oh, God. Loving you. Why do you say that name? Can you do me a favor and change that name? Because every time I say Pavarotti, it weakens me. Hate that! Pavarotti. No, this is not a male-hating channel, sweetheart. Okay? You asked the question, I gave you an answer. It's quite direct. What makes you think it's a male-hating channel? Oh, God, don't say that because it's not even fair. Okay. Do you like Taylor Swift? I don't particularly care for her. How about this? I wouldn't buy her tickets. I could take her or leave her. I know who she is. I've seen her. Not my a cup of tea, but different strokes for the rest. Okay. What? Hi, bro. Care Bear. Oh, that's a cute name too. Why are you sitting up here trying to weaken me with Pavarotti? Care Bear. Names like that weakens a girl like Sheila Truelove. Care Bear, Pavarotti. Come on now. Who's not going to love that? Who's cultured? Anybody who's cultured is going to love this guy. Whatever. This even goes to verbal abuse. I'm not trying to be a verbally abusive. If you can't handle it, then maybe my channel is so not for you. Now, if you need a recommendation, I can definitely look. Let me recommend you to Hiding in My Room. I want so many of you to go to that channel because it's going to help you understand Asians and different outlooks, and it's just interesting. The guy is interesting. He's getting paid stupid money on YouTube. And the name of his channel is Hiding in My Room. Go on it. People getting paid just so you can come inside their houses to see how they live and what they do. Now, nobody's going to pay nobody that kind of money that he's getting if they're not interesting. They're paying him this because people are interested in the Asian. I want to know more about Oriental people because they're so secretive and you want to know what's up. That's the reason why I hang out with the guy. And it's, it's, it's damn sure interesting. How about that? Hey, okay, I'm going back. When I think of the name hiding in my room, I think of Pavarotti. I think about the Care Bear. I like those names. They're cute. They're great. I mean, come on. Recovery Smooth Sheila. I was abused sexually, and because I was love bombed, I was confused. And the narc was always asking me why I was upset. Why am I upset? You treat me like crap. What do you think? You was love bombed though, so he was wondering why. He just said, "I'm sorry for making you." What? Okay, let me just see this. Sorry for making. He said, "I'm sorry." Come on. Okay. He said, "You skipped over my comment when I said, don't get me wrong. I love my mom and I do visit her, but I will not let her toxic situations hurt me any longer. And I refuse to put my kids through narc behavior." Okay, but then when you feel that you're in a situation like that, since you don't live with her, this is what I'm trying to say. You don't live with her. So seeing her 2 days out of a week, out of a month, is not going to kill you. Child star is the one. I hear where you're coming from, Ma. You love your mom. Do I believe you love your mom? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you love your mom. I can see. I can feel that from your words. Yeah, but and I do visit her. That's nice. Okay. I wish things could be better. I really do. Anyway, let me put my lipstick on so I can feel better. See? Instant feel better. Move lipstick. So child star is the one. I love you, baby. I love you. And keep on loving your mom and working with the situation. You know, she's your flesh and blood. If you was with a man who was a narc and you was like crazy for him, you would give him every chance in the book. You would just sit there and stay and put up with so much from this narcissistic, no good piece of manure. So your mom, come on now. She's worth so much more than someone who's not even your flesh and blood. That's the way I see it. Okay. Are there two different people? They act like they have a split personality. He pretends to forget. Erica. He pretends to forget things. It's called, how you say, convenient memory. He has a very convenient memory. Like you said, he pretends. You already answered your own question. He pretends to forget. Yeah, right. People always remember what's important to them. People always take time for what's a priority to them, what's important. So, yeah, you answered your own question, sweetheart. Okay, you're smarter than you know. Okay, Sheila, I was abused. Oh God, sexually, and because I was love bombed. Why? Okay, we already did that. We already answered that, Megan. I love your voice on Narcs. Thank you. Thank you. Hiding in my room. You got a ha ha ha. You know what? I'm gonna go ha ha ha. So, because I just saw it hiding in my room. It's so funny. But when I went on his channel and I see how many viewers he has, and I see how many subscribers, and I know he get commercials on his channel. So that means he's getting paid. The man is getting paid stupid money. Stupid, obscene amounts of money. Go check it out. Now, anytime your life is that interesting, that people are willing to spend money like that, really? Yeah, even I'm an educated woman. I hang out with the guy. I actually took the time to get the phone number from him so I could talk to him one-on-one and just deal with this character because what, to be honest with you, he's Asian and he has this British accent. I love it. I love to hear him talk. Okay. Stupidity, guilty, guilty. I love his British accent. He's or Asian, Jamaican. He's uh, J- Japanese, Chinese, and all it's Korean, and everybody is curious about these people. So when you go inside of hiding in my room, he talks about his wife. He talks about being with black women. What's up with that? His thoughts. It's just interesting. It was interesting to me, but different strokes, as you know. I hate cliches, but different strokes. Hiding in my room. Yeah, okay, recovery smoothie. Stop laughing. I forgot to put a period, but I meant to say pray for why? Why? Someone is gaslighting you. So they're trying to make you feel like you're crazy. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, right. So let me tell you what I did, honey. Look. Mhm. When it comes to that gaslighting nonsense, I got a recorder put on my phone. So when I'm having conversations with this person, mhm, even over the phone, check this out. That gaslighting nonsense, because come on now, there's ways around all that. Here you go. Um, yeah, it's called, I don't know if you can see this. Can you guys see the apps that I have on my phone? That's another topic for conversation besides talking about men. I need a man. I ain't nothing without a man. Let's talk about the apps that you have on your phone and what is your favorite app? Check out the apps on my phone. These ones anyway. Can you see it? Okay. And one of my apps is, you see that down at the very bottom? It's called Call Recorder. So every time I have a call, it records everything. So when people want to sit up here and say, I didn't say that, I didn't, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. So when I'm with them alone, I play it. Is that you? For, you said you're the person that I didn't say that. And even when they're in your house talking, you're not even on the phone. Let's just say they're hanging out in your house. You got, I got another recorder. You just press it and leave your phone, close your phone up like this, and the recorder is playing. Just put it down like on the table like this. The recorder that I have is recording everything, and keep it. So after I do that, I always, it has share. You could share it. I always share it to my email. I got 3 email addresses. I put all of those phone calls in my email addresses. I have every phone call that I've ever had with this narc. So when he wants to try that, like you said, gaslighting you, making you feel like you're crazy, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. Okay, then. So I'm sorry. Is this your voice by any chance? Okay. All right. The problem solved. Next, move on. I don't have time for the nonsense. Me. Like I told you, I'm working with the goddamn president, him and his goddamn issues, the assembly, the Senate. Do I really have time for this? Really? No. So I already gave you the solution to that. Gaslighting foolishness. We don't have to be bothered with that. We don't have time for it, right? We have lives. Anyway, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, he pretends that he has a split personality. That's called game, honey. It's called running game. Thank you for speaking the truth. I appreciate knowledge. And Dennis McCoy, you're more than welcome. And if you have any knowledge to share with me, it's gladly appreciated. Thank you, babe. And I will give as much as I have. I'll give it to you as I learn it. I'll share it. That's the best way to keep it, is to give it away. Narcs are scammers. Megan, you ain't said nothing but the truth, girl. Loving me God's way. Okay, wrong group. You don't have time for that. Move forward. That's right. Whatever. Yeah. I thought the live ended. Nope, we're still live. Yeah, we are, babe. Angie Mac. Hi. We're still live 2 hours and some, because I have questions that I'm trying to get through on this phone, and I haven't even got through, not even half. And then I have to respond to my babies, my tubies, my Teletubbies, who I love so much. You skipped over my, okay, you love your mom. That's great. I'm so freaking happy about that. Erica, are they're two different. They're two different people. They act like they have a split personality. He pretends. You use the word pretends. I couldn't have answered that better. You just answered it. He pretends. Okay, question answered. Pretends. Hi, Patrice. Recovery smoothie. Sheila, I was abused. Oh man. Oh God, I hate that. I think we already did that one. When you say I was abused sexually, that automatically catches my attention. Hate that. So I already told you the solution to that one: castration. Freak this nonsense. And because I was love bombed, I was confused, and the narc was always asking me, "Why were you upset?" That's comedy, right? That's the kind of stuff that comedy should be made. Why are you upset? Really? Oh God, that's just recovery smoothie. Hiding in my room. Thanks for the love, recovery smoothie. Okay, great. I think I've answered everyone here. My peeps, my tubies, my Teletubbies, my beloved. Now I could go back to these. Okay, okay. What type of movies do I like? I like anything that's educational. I like movies that are educational. What's my okay? There you go. Okay, we already did that. Okay, we already did that. I'm getting tired. This is 2 hours and some. God, I think I'm almost not even because I'm looking at this arrow and it's not even almost over. What kind of sense of humor do you have? Um, are there any comedians you really like? That Cat Williams guy, he's funny. Cat Williams is funny to me. I have there's this other guy. He's oh God, I can't remember his name. What kind of sense of humor do I have? I have a funny sense of humor. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. I can't say dry. I just have to say realistic. I have a realistic sense of humor. Is what you're saying, I could identify with it, or if it's funny, just the thought of thinking about humor makes me laugh. Yeah, there you go. Okay, how about that? Okay. What kind of things do you pick up easily? What subjects were hardest for you in school? What do I pick up easily? Anything that deals with communication, anything that deals with psychology, anything that deals with I pick up on that ASAP, and that's what interests me. Anything that you're interested in, you're going to pick up on it easily. Whatever subjects that you are again interested in, you're going to drop of the hat. What kind of things are you interested in learning about? I want to learn about everything, everything, damn near everything. Why? Because it makes me a well-rounded person. It makes for, I don't know, puts me in a better position where I can help folks if I know everything. Yeah. Okay, I like this question. What's your favorite app? What are some of the favorite apps on your phone? What app do you spend most of your time on? What are some of your favorite apps on your phone, guys? I want to know. Again, see how we're not talking about men? Look at the different topics that we have to talk about. It's not about, oh, I got to have somebody in my life who's going to abuse me. I need a man. I need to be abused. No, we have so many things to talk about. What are some of your favorite apps? Let me go on my phone and look at, oh, I love iSpend. iSpend is great because it shows me where I'm spending my money. Go into your, how you say, Google a Play Store, check out iSpend. Or go, before you even think to download it, go on YouTube, put in iSpend and check out all the things that it does. I love iSpend. I love WhatsApp. I like that because it has the talking thing, it has the FaceTime, it has everything included. Another app that I really enjoy on my phone is, okay. Oh yeah, Google Docs. I need Google Docs. I'm a professional person. I take notes. I need Google Docs. I love private diary. It has a key to it. I could say everything that I ever wanted to say without. I could be mean. I could use profanity. I could do everything and actually say everything that I want, and no one has to be none the wiser. Yes, gotta have that. And I love Slice because I like to order in. I like Eat, and I like that Goober. What is that? You know, the cars, the people who. What is that? Wait, try it. Uber Eats. I love that because sometimes I'm lazy. I don't want to cook, and I have Uber Eats, or I have the Slice, or I have Eat 24. These are whatever I love. What else are some of my apps? Let's talk about money. I have to have my SEFU because that's what my bank is. I have to have Bank of America. That's what my bank is. I have PayPal. That's what my bank is. I have AdSense because that's how you get paid through YouTube. I have the sales tax calculator. So when you add everything up, then you're going to see the sales tax. Okay, I also have, let me tell you what else I have. My points, because that's where you make money by taking surveys, and it actually works and it's not a scam. My points is good and paid online. Wait, it's called paid online where you take surveys and you just keep making money. And that's what we do. We could just sit in your freaking online while you're waiting online and take surveys and sit in the doctor's office or whatever the hell you have to do and take surveys and make money. You might as well be making money. Sit up here standing in line for all this crap. And you want something that's going to, it's called Point Club Survey. That works and it's real. Okay. I like I said, I'm gonna give you the full name. My points. I'm not going to give you something that's not going to come through. They put the money right into your account. I have a PayPal account, so it goes right into my PayPal. My money, when it comes to YouTube, AdSense, all the money from YouTube goes right into my SEFQ account. These are apps that I like. And I want you to share with me as much as I'm sharing with you. Come on now. Up has been a flop. Why? Kilroy, why is Meetup a flop in your area? Meetup is the best thing since the will. Meetup is the best thing since bread. Well, I'm in New York, so Albany and Manhattan and the Bronx, and I meetups are amazing over here. I'm so sorry that you're having a bad experience. Recovery Smoothie, your favorite app is Tumblr or Vent? What is that about? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my pen and pad. Hold up. Oh my God. I'm writing. Hold up. Let me get me a pen. Hold on. Tumblr. Why do you like Tumblr? What's up with Tumblr? You know I'm gonna go on YouTube and check out what's up. TUMBLR, and you said Vent. I don't know what that's all about, but I'll go on YouTube, and you know how YouTube is. It teaches you everything. Hold on, guys. I gotta wet my throat. That was so good. Okay, hold up. I gotta go scroll up so I can hear you again. Hold up. Work with me. Okay, so recovery event. Okay, Kilroy in the house. Middletown, Ohio is not where it's at. LOL. Okay. Okay, it's not where it's at. So, okay, let's take lemons and try to make lemonade. Is there any meetups at all? Do they meet up at all? Is there? How about you starting a meetup? Did you know that you could do that, Kilroy? You could start a meetup What is it that people need in that town? They need a place to do what? Set up your own meetup. Come on now. When you can't find what you want, create it. Mm. Okay. Okay. Hello, Sheila. Hi, baby. Noreen Lee. Hi, Ma. Kisses, smooches. I just downloaded the Marco Polo app. Cool, Ma. You're never gonna be sorry. It's the best. I need your help. And okay, your advice about my ex-narc who has been hoovering and stalking me for a year now. Can I talk to you tonight? Mm. Mm. Well, yeah. You know what, Noreen, you have the Marco Polo app. You have my phone number 646-361-9066. Put my name and number in your contact list and then go back to your Marco Polo. Send me an invite. Just request me, and I will accept you. I'm waiting for you, Ma. We will definitely talk tonight. Just send that request. When you're on the Marco Polo and you start talking, like when you start, just tell me everything of what's going on with you. That way I can hear it and I can listen to you. And when I respond to you, I can give you the best answers that you deserve, because I'm going to get a chance to, I don't know, do research or do whatever the hell I need to do. Actually be real with you. That's the first thing you need, is somebody who's going to keep it real. Yeah, we could do that tonight, Ma. Noreen, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, baby. Okay? All right. Recovery smoothly. Vent is for vent. Really? Vent is for venting? Oh my God, I could hardly wait to get on. You know what I do for venting? It's called Whisper. I didn't tell you guys about that app. Whisper is mad cool because you get to whisper. You get to say everything you want and nobody knows who you are. You can say all kind of crazy stuff. Or you can set up dates and everything. It's the best, man. Whisper is mad cool. So Vent, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, wait. Kilroy in the house. Hi, Kilroy. At the local bar, the local dive, where all the flipping narcs are. Okay. That's where all the flipping. Okay, Noreen, you will. Great, baby. I'm waiting. Look, I got the phone right here, Ma. So when you come through, I will get it on my Marco Polo. Hold on, I got something here. Hold on, Marco Polo. If that's you, I'm gonna get you right now. Hold on. So back to Kilroy in the house. Yeah, if you're meeting nothing but a bunch of narcs at the bar, then make sure you have a toy box, sweetheart. Make sure you go in knowing that okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm waiting. Oh, Marco Polo, something's coming through, maybe. I'm waiting for Noreen so we can talk. But meanwhile, I have got to address these questions. Hold on, guys. I'm tired. Where's my lipstick? I need lipstick. Whenever things get rough for me, you look so comfy. Thank you. Keeping my faith. Hey, it's been a while. Yo, keeping my faith. Where you been? Where you been, girl? A girl, right? Okay, yeah. Okay then. Hi. It's been a while. I'm putting my lipstick on now so I can feel better about myself. Anyway, yo, Ma, how are you? What's been going on? You're laughing out loud at me? Oh my God, stop that. Stop that. So what's up? So are you listening to a lot of the topics for conversations that we have? Like, tell me something, keeping my faith. What are some of your favorite apps on your phone? I'm sharing the apps that I absolutely love on my phone. And one of them is Whisper. The other one is I Spend. Can't do without WhatsApp. I got all these questions because everybody knows that I'm not just talking about men. I need a man. I'm nothing without a man. Can you please? I'm sorry. I'm just a freaking miss. Look at all. Go back and listen to everything that we've been talking about. We have so many topics for discussion. And yes, we talk about men and we talk about women. We talk about relationships. Yeah, we do. Because that's important too. At the same time, it's not the only thing. Okay. Hey, QB Smith. People ask me, do I play any sports? Do I play any sports? What kind of sport do I play? I like sports. I like football. I like basketball. I like serving sandwiches and beers to the men who likes to look at that stuff. And I like to sit with the men. Men make it more interesting. I'm sorry. Sandwiches, fish fries, drinks, beers, brewskis. Yeah, that's what I associate sports with. I like the football thing because it excites me because when I look at rooting for a team and they sit up there, they got the ball, they're running like all get out, and they're gonna score. All I care about is them scoring. Okay, is that cool? Deuces. There you go. Sports fan. I'm very goal oriented, and as the basketball, your goal is to get that crap in the basket. Am I correct? And that's all I care about. I don't care. All I care about the way you dribble it. Hey, let's get the score. Yeah. Okay. Sports fan. Okay, we're going to. I'm trying to get past all of this. Because I keep going back to the first question that they asked. I want to. Okay, that was it. Okay. What are your favorite apps on your phone? That's where we were at. Okay, what app do you spend the most of your time on? What app would you suggest everyone get? What app do you wish you didn't have? Okay, that I didn't have to use, but I use it. What app did I wish I didn't have to use? Well, yeah, that the Amazon, the Amazon book collection. I like to read. I wish I didn't have to use it because it takes up so much space on my phone. The Amazon. Good evening, Michelle. Hi, babe. Kilroy in the house. We need to narc detect what. You're funny. Kill. Hey, you guys, did you read what Kilroy said? Kilroy in the house. He says that we need a narc detect app. That would be the best app ever. And guess what? He ain't never lied. Oh, hey, sweetie. Michelle, what's up, ma? So the topic for discussion right now is, first of all, Kilroy, I am a she, honey. Okay, okay. You're right. I love you. Okay, does that make a difference? I say you're my shero because you're funny as all get out. Yeah, we do need a narc detector. Thank Kilroy. What's up, ma? Anyway, I want to talk about the Michelle laughing my ass off. LMAOL, laughing my ass off. F. Is that for real? Laughing my I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. When in doubt, semi go along. Okay. Did I eat my dinner yet, honey? I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, Diane. Girl, Michelle, you laughing too, huh? Yeah, I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they gave me the whole setup with mashed potatoes and coleslaw and the biscuits and all that, whatever. Yeah, no. I had 3 pieces of the chicken and a biscuit. I put the rest in the fridge for my roommate. So when my roommate comes home, she's in Chicago. She travels like, when they say Sagittarius people like to travel, they ain't never lied, honey. Because this Sagittarius that I live with, she's 23, the most respectful person on the planet. She's, do you like panda? I've never eaten there. What I miss? Lulu Smith, what you miss? What you miss is tell me about your favorite apps on your phone and what you feel you can't live without. What app do you spend the most of your time on? That's what you miss. Tell me about your favorite app on your phone. Yeah, in terms of dinner, yeah, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and my roommate, I left the rest for her and I put notes all over it. In case you want to eat more, just fill yourself up and go for it. We get along famously because she's the best. We've gone out dancing together, dinner together, movies together. She works 7 days out of a week. Come on already. She's African. She works like a workhorse. She loves her mom like crazy. She buys her mother cars. She buys her mother computers, over $1,000 computers. She takes care of her mother like you would never see nobody take care of a parent. Wow. Oh, God, she should have been my daughter. She calls me mom anyway, because I clean her room a lot. She lets me in her room. That's cool. She has nothing to hide. Facebook, I hear you, y'all. Facebook is damn right interesting. I miss Christmas season. What do you mean you miss Christmas season? Recovery smoothie, what's up with that? What are you talking about Christmas season? Christmas is coming. Do you have a Facebook page? Diana Prince, yes, I do. But guess what? I'm in hiding. I have to hide because I came from a religion that's a cult. And they have my children, my daughter, stuck in that cult. And I can't put my Facebook out there, so I'm incognito. Yeah, there you go. Okay, next. Yeah, I'm incognito. Oh, God. And I like Facebook, too. People know it's me because they see my face somewhat, but they have to learn what my name is. They can't find me. You miss Christmas season? Why? Why don't you celebrate Christmas, Ma? What's up with that? You don't have to miss it. Just go on and celebrate it. Christmas is upcoming. I don't celebrate Christmas for religious reasons. I celebrate my birthday. I celebrate Thanksgiving. I celebrate the memorial. I like the memorial because Jesus Christ said, keep doing this in remembrance with me. It's in the Bible. Christmas, I don't deal with because that's his birth. He didn't say that was important. Thanksgiving, who's not going to love Thanksgiving? That's the day that you give thanks to God. You have your family together. You have your friends. Everybody's holding their hands at the table. We're going to eat together and we're going to eat. And after we finish eating and giving prayer and thanks, then you can do what the hell you want. Go watch sports, do whatever the hell you want. Let's go to the movies afterwards, or we can do whatever. But Thanksgiving is the day for the family to definitely get together around the table, around the living room. Everyone is holding hands. And yeah, we're going to say prayer and give thanks to God for everything that we are grateful for. So that way we don't fall into depression. And this thing that we give thanks to God for is going to last us for a whole freaking year. How about that? Until we can get together again. How about that? Do you have a Facebook page? And Thanksgiving is like the best holiday ever. You get to cook everything and have your family together and everybody's laughing. Make sure you don't give too much drinks to the alcoholic family part. You ration it out with little nips. Give everybody a nip, those little nips, so nobody gets crazy. And then you just have a great time. Come on. It's a day of Thanksgiving and a day for family to get together and love each other. It's the best holiday. laughing because I am recovering from binge eating disorder. What? Wait, okay. 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 Hold up. Recovery Smoothie. My name is Recovery Smoothie. Okay. You're recovering from binge eating disorder. The binge eating thing is when you eat, and then you hurl. I'm guessing at that. Okay. So you're recovering, Ma. The thing is what you said. You admit it. You're recovering. Are you recovered? Binge eating? Mhm. You binge eat, stuff yourself, and you go in the bathroom and you purge. You hurl. Am I right with that? I'm guessing. So, yeah. And do I understand the psychology behind that? I think that's because people who do that, they feel that this is something that they can control. They don't have too many things in their life that they feel like they're in control of. But the one thing that you can control is your weight. You can control how much you eat. You can control it. I'll go eat like a crazy person, and then I'm going to binge and hurl, and that's it because I'm going to keep my body looking a certain way because I'm in control. It's all about control. Okay, how do we get around that? Well, I know how to get around it. I know how to work with that situation. At the same time, I won't do it here right now. But if you'd like to Marco Polo me, Sheila Truelove, just go into your Marco Polo me, Ma. Go check out my channel. You get my phone number, and we could talk one on one in terms of that binge. Yeah, I hear you, Ma. You know, we all working through something, man. We trying to get through it the best way we know how. Whatever, really. Life is hard. Oh, it's just freaking hard. Woo! You made me take off my glasses, girl, because it's real. Oh God, we got to keep ourselves in prayer. And sometimes people can tell me to keep praying and praying. It seems like the more I pray, the worse things seems to get. But don't do that. Don't do that. Keep praying because it's going to get better. Because you have to be tested, and you probably pray to God for patience. And God knows I be praying every day for patience. So keep praying, baby. It's gonna get better. Anyway, hit me up on my Marco Polo. Let me see if what's her face is here on my Marco Polo. Okay, let me see. Oh God. So, okay, recovery. I have been through a lot, but God has always. Okay, my name is Recovery because of because I'm recovering from binge eating. Okay, I hear you, man. We love you still. What the hell that mean? We love you probably even more. How about that? Yes. Wow, I understand, Sheila, about not being on Facebook. Facebook, yeah, Facebook, you know, can be very deceiving and misleading. Everybody thinks that these people have a great life. Look at the friends they have. Look at all the life they have. Honey, I have a friend of mine. Let me tell you something about Facebook. Oh my God, Noreen is here. Hi, Noreen. She's here, guys. Oh my God.
Hi, Sheila. How are you?
Oh my God.
Hi. Really? Your advice.
Hi, you.
I've been watching you for quite a while now.
I love you. Wait, I gotta let her know that I got her. I got her. She's here, folks. I know I shouldn't be excited, right? But I'm just so. Noreen! I hope this is recording. Noreen! Hello, my darling. I see that you managed to make it here on my Narco Polo, and I'm so happy. I know my face looks frozen here. What's up with that? I don't know, but I love you, and I love you, and we're going to talk. Okay, finally, my face is unfrozen, but we was on my live channel, and I'm so happy, baby, that you're here. Oh God, I'm just so, and we're here on live TV, and I'm letting everybody know how excited I am that you're here on the Marco Polo, so that they can see how easy it is just to hit me up on Marco Polo, and bam, you got me, you, me, one-on-one. I will listen to everything. Oh, this is so great. I love you, sweetie, and we're going to talk. I'm going to end my I love you guys, but I got Noreen now. No, I actually have 14 other people, to be honest with you. But I've got to I've been with you guys for like 2 hours and 34 minutes. You know I'm talking online, right, Ma? Mm-hmm. So, how about this? Can you give me 30 minutes, Ma? And I will definitely listen to everything you have to say, and I will respond tonight. I love you, sweetheart, and welcome. So you talk to me about what's going on in your life, and we will definitely talk about it. Okay? Talk to you later, baby. Bye. Ah! I'm just so happy about that. I have like 14 other people that so what I figured is I'm going to make a women's group again. And it's going to be times when I can't always talk to you. We're going to have women's group. We're just going to put the women all in Marco Polo. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be so good together. Are you guys as excited as I am? I'm so excited. Okay, now let's get back to my peeps. Okay, we understand recovery smoothie. Okay, recovery smoothie. If you could just get that freaking Marco Polo and come into the women's group that I'm going to create again, it'll be so great, Ma. It'll be great. But anyway, we're talking here. So what's going on? Okay, hold on. No. Wait, what's recovery smoothie? I don't want to okay, for me, I can't control it. Eating, I just eat and I can't control it. Okay. Yeah, we need to talk about that in women's group. I really would like it if you would get the Marco Polo app and you just come on in like you saw no rain here. That's how it works. And we could work through this. There's nothing that can't be done. You know, for every problem, this is my motto, and I'm a firm believer. For every problem, there is a solution. That's not just how you say cliche or mantra. It's a fact. For every problem, there is a solution, really. Gina, what would you say about a person that attends church every Sunday and they cheat on and they cheat on their wife? What would I say? I would say that, you know what? Satan the devil is busy. And Satan the devil plants certain seeds inside the church because Satan is trying to mislead a lot of people. You sit up there and you cheat on your wife, that right there. You know what? To be honest with that, Ma, don't sweat that. Because the Bible says that when a person commits adultery, they're going to pay. Guess what's going to happen? Did you hear that? Karma is coming knocking. Because Jehovah God said and Jesus Christ said, adultery, you ain't supposed to do that one, honey. That's a huge sin and you will pay. Sit up there in the church and yet you cheat on your wife. That's some ridiculous nonsense. And another thing, the reason why you shouldn't sweat that too much is you have to keep thinking about Bill Cosby. Cheated on his wife for how many years? How many, Ma? He got away with it for decades. But when did karma come a knocking? He's 81, blind as a bat, can't speak up or help himself. God knows exactly when to strike. You sitting up there cheating on your wife. You know what? If you wanted to sleep around with other women, you should have never got married. He made a covenant, a vow. You break that. God ain't taking that lightly. Are you serious? Ma, I promise you. You hear that knock? Hi, how you doing? My name is Karma. What's your name? Bill Cosby? Oh, okay then. That's how that's going to go down. Bastard. Anyway, let's move on. Gina. You see my face, right? I get pissed off. So for me, I can't control it. Okay, you eat like the way you eat, and we're going to join the women's group. Come on over. I eat so much. I eat too, like, oh God, crazy too. But I don't purge a lot. I feel just bad. Okay, so now we have to go inside your head for what are you eating so much for? When you're eating like that, what are you thinking as you're eating like that? I have an app that's going to work with you. I know this app is going to work. Let me tell you, We talked about apps earlier. This app, you're gonna have to go into the you can't get it from the app store. You have to go on Google and download this. Listen, this is a good app. Why do I eat? I lost 15 pounds hanging out with this stupid app, but it works. It's called where's my health? God, where's my health? There we are. There it goes. It's called Before I Look, it's called Before I Eat. I recommend this to all my sister soldiers on here. We're talking apps and what apps do we like and what Before I Eat. Get that app. Go on Google. You can't get it from the Google Play Store or iOS if you do that. And please, if you really want help, you will definitely get the Marco Polo walkie-talkie app phone. We could talk forever. Anytime you want to talk, you have access to me all the time. I have access to you all the time. It's like we're friends and everything. How about that? Okay. Okay. For me, I can't control it. I just eat, and I can't. Yeah, we got to understand the reason why you're doing that. When you're eating like that, what are you thinking when you're eating like that? When you're gonna eat like that, call me. Before you pick up any food, you're getting ready to eat like that. I want you to call me, and I want you to talk to me. Don't even freaking Marco Polo me. Just call me directly. 646-361-9066. Sheila Truelove. Directly. I don't do that for everyone, but for you with this eating disorder, yeah. You need somebody you can talk to ASAP. What's up? Call me, Ma. Really? Woo. I want to talk to you while you get ready to eat what? Yeah, okay. If you eat it, I'm going to go eat it too. And I'm going to freaking damage my body as horribly. Now, we could do, you hungry? You want to freaking put something in your mouth? We're going to put, you got a man? And we know what we're going to do with that one. But no, put some goddamn fruit in your mouth or some goddamn popcorn. Or we're going to have, and I know you probably don't have that in the house. But you, me, Marco Poloing us together, you, me, we're going to the market together. We're going to pick up some stuff so we can gorge ourselves, constantly eating all the time. But it's going to be cantaloupe. It's going to be watermelon. It's going to be grapes. It's going to be that. Okay? Because I like to eat like you. I'm not a thin person. Come on now. Come on now. But I want to stay healthy. I don't have diabetes. I got my blood pressure was 170/20. My cholesterol was like 122, 123. That's under 200. I'm healthy. Call me, okay? Gina, what's up, Ma? What would you say about a person that, and cheat on his wife? You, me, we already talked about that nonsense. I don't purge, but you just feel bad and you hate it. Okay, you got the answer to that. Shout out for the YouTube. Hell yeah. Yo, Kilroy in the house. Kilroy's in the house. Kilroy's in the house. That's right. Shout out to the YouTube app. Absolutely. Shout out for the YouTube in the house. Have you thought about writing another book? My other book is coming, Ma. Did I not show you the book? Hold on a minute. I'll show it to you. Hi, guys. For Michelle Sterling, who asked me if I have another book coming in. Honey, my second book is on its way. Look at how much I got done. It should be out soon. Look at that book. Look at that. Look at how many pages. This one is huge. This is my first book. Best information before leaving Earth, answers that work. Sheila Truelove. How many of you guys have been supporting me with that? It will be met. You can get it on Amazon. And you won't be sorry, I assure you. So my second book is this. Yeah. This one is called Daily Motivational Thoughts, Positive Thinking and Inspiration for Every Day of the Year. Words are powerful. But it's going to be daily information, daily motivational thoughts. You need something motivational every day. What may work for you today may not work for you tomorrow. So you need some daily motivational thoughts. Okay? But anyway, it will be out there, darling, by February, I'm hoping. Okay, so I will let you guys know when it's out there on the market, whatever, what have you. Thanks for asking, Michelle. Thank you. Let me go and look down at my other tubies, my beautiful tubies. Kilroy in the house. Shout out for YouTube. I hear that, boy. I gotta say yes, Mr. Man. What would you say about? Okay, Diane Prince says Facebook is fake book. Not everyone is living on social what they pretend to be living. 2 thumbs up for that. I know it for a fact because I have a girlfriend who's suicidal. But when you look at her Facebook page, you think she's the most popular thing on the planet. And then when she gets off the Facebook page, she's like, oh my God, I wish I was dead. She tried to commit suicide twice. But looking at her Facebook page, you would say, oh my God, she has the life of, wish I were her. Yeah, right. Okay, so Diane, you're right. Michelle. Thank you, Sheila. You're more than welcome, sweetheart. Did you get that Marco Polo walkie-talkie app? You, me, we could talk. Do I have my phone on in case you call? Whoa. Let me put the phone on. Yeah, it's on. Don't put another bite in your mouth until we talk. The hell, you get ready to eat. Why are you eating? I want to get inside your head. Really, what's up? Because I'm bored. Okay, what can we do to alleviate the boredom? What are you interested in? You have any passions? Dog. Therefore, painting. Thinking about something that's on your head while you're cussing you off. I want more from. I'm not. That miserable bastard cheated on me. Why am I by myself? I can't stand this. Okay, yeah, right. We can remedy that. Call me. Bye. Anyway, next. Thank you, Sheila. You have really helped me. Okay. And give me kisses? Oh, wait, back, huh? Those are fake lips. These are real lips. Okay. Okay, so I think I've answered everyone. And I have more questions that I need to address from my phone, but I'm going to say goodbye tonight. Okay, how about that? Okay. With one of my most incredible tubies. And I will call them back. So, guys, it's been a pleasure. I look forward to doing live with you again. And you know how I always end my channel. You always have a choice. The choice is always yours. Please, please, please choose wisely. Okay? Until next time, adios, amigos. Bye, babies. Yes.